No,
Yeah, but they all do MMA. They all do mixed martial arts. Why can't I say MMA? Why can't I say it? MMA. Why am I putting expression
too many M's.
MMA.
There you go. I like the way you flipped it to mixed martial arts. It sounded like it was your martial arts.
My martial arts.
Is it MMA?
And lift and sniff.
MMA.
I thought it was am I thinking of a different one? MDMA?
No, that's a drug.
That's ecstasy.
I thought you were talking about drugs.
Oh, I was talking.
I was thinking he's still got it wrong now.
I can say MDMA, but
I know you can, yeah.
Why can't I say
on the phone, usually, 2 a.m.
MMA. What? I keep... Right.
Mick, right.
Yes.
Come on, right.
MMA.
There you go. Say, now go faster. Say it smoothly.
MMA.
We found the glitch in Mick.
Oh.
Right,
Content warning. Ladies and gentlemen, the following podcast is not suitable for all audiences, and viewer/listener discretion is advised. For example, if, when you just heard the term ladies and gentlemen, you immediately thought about how exclusionary it is, then it's probably best you turn this off now.
Dead Men Talking invites you to join the world's largest social network for adults, Adult Friend Finder. As a leading adult-oriented social networking platform, our aim is to connect like-minded individuals and create a safe and inclusive environment for exploring all kinds of adult relationships. For over 25 years, Adult Friend Finder has been the original and #1 casual dating site on the market. With 120 million members worldwide, you are sure to find hundreds of sexy local matches for any relationship experience you are seeking. Find sex, hookups and chat live at dmt.adultfriendfinder.com. Hello and welcome to Dead Men Talking with me, Rob Mulholland, and unfortunately the big fat cunt is dead. So we have with us, we've got little not gay Thomas always, we've got Phil Ellis, and we've got guest host Mick Ferry.
No, another fat cunt. But
yeah, but if I called you that, you'd kill me.
I think you should just redo that edit just in case he's not dead.
Right.
So the start of it, I mean, I think you should just...
Should we just do another...
He's definitely going to be dead.
Yeah, come on, look at him. Like, you've seen him in the bubble.
Well, if he's not dead, let's do sad faces.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's recovering.
Still,
yeah. All right, alternative for the editor. Freddie Quinne's going to survive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's move on.
Has anyone tried donating money for a Freddie fund? Like to
for what?
I don't know, to keep
gastric bypass.
Yeah.
Hash browns.
While he's in there.
Yeah, but how's he going to pay his rent, his mortgage without,
He didn't need a mortgage. He lives in a bubble.
Yeah.
Right.
Get it on the state now.
Waterproof.
He's just going to buy a Zorb and that's him sorted for life.
No, he has a lot of low-quality comedy gigs he runs that are still happening. He'll be all right.
Unbelievable. For someone who goes online going, the thing about this gig, he runs the shittest gig.
Oh, dog shit.
Which gig?
Oh, wait, I did one where I was next to an emu.
Right.
A live emu?
A live emu, yeah, pulling focus. And at one point, I've told you about that, haven't I? When he was walking around. Oh, it's on some... Right, we go up, and there's a really nice venue. It looks great.
Yeah.
But of course, we're not in there. We're in the field next to it in a tent with loads of people. It's the first weekend out since lockdown, so they're all getting shit-faced on cocktails. It was rank. And at one point, that's the one where Freddie's got a radio mic. And at one point during my set, which I'm not enjoying, and neither's anyone else if everyone's interested. And so there's a dead silence, which of course I'm used to. And
that's where you live.
That's where I live. I live in the void.
In that.
The void of gig. I had that in the new show. I went, I like silent gigs. Get more jokes, and you're not waiting for laughs to die down. Another gag.
Well, they used to win the awards, the silent gigs.
I know, yeah.
Well, Phil's nearly did this year.
Yeah. And there's one of the many silences. I just hear this. I was going, what the fuck's that? And I look, and Freddie's got the radio mic still on. He's just walking on gravel, and it's just a gravel. It's been amplified.
I assumed he was eating.
He's eating gravel.
I did one for him in Manchester, which looks like it's in a fucking swimming pool, like at the bottom of a hotel. Yeah. And it's just echoey because it's all tiled, it's small. And he only has one volume, doesn't he? Yeah. When he talks, so it's like
the colourful cast of comedy characters. Yeah, like I've like he always he likes to pass it off as a joke with me. It's like, oh, I only let you do the bad ones. And I was like, let me just have a look at one of the good ones to show they exist.
Just put a picture up.
Oh, he has got a lovely one. It's just say for Birmingham.
Oh yeah. That one's nice. That's really good. You inherited that of someone else. It was already good.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah. I did one in a fucking awful octagon-shaped nightclub for him with the bar in the middle recently. And it's the room you walk into as a comedian and you go, no. Immediately you go, no.
What's the one in St. Helens?
That's the one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm literally describing it, mate.
He does tell you, though, that it's shit.
Yeah, he did it. At least he was up front with that. He was like, it's shit, but it's cash. And I was like, all right.
But why would you continue to gig there, though, if it's shit?
It's just easy money.
Oh, because he's very venal. He's just about the cash, mate. Like, the good thing with it is on the same night there runs a really nice new material gig at a tiny little bar down the road. So if you go do that first, you feel like you've had something. You feel like you've had a bit of comedy nourishment.
He's going to be putting a show on his bubble soon, isn't he? That's the next venue he's got.
Going to need a slightly larger bubble if we're getting anyone else in there.
Do you reckon he might have faked it? Because if you
how'd you fake the bubble?
Well, we just buy a bubble.
Where'd you buy that?
No, because they do an oxygen test on you, so he's obviously lacking in oxygen. So that's why they put.
What I mean is, so this podcast now is starting to generate income, a very, very small amount of income.
Yeah.
But he's a very lazy man.
Yeah.
So maybe he just doesn't want to come here. He wants to take the income and just posted a picture of a bubble.
You think he's doing this for £150 a month?
He also had like a big following on Twitter off the back of it. He got like 1 million views on Twitter.
Yeah, did anyone follow him for that though? Was everyone like, oh, I need to keep updates from the bubble boy?
What, 1 million people follow Freddie now
no,
on Twitter?
viewed a tweet.
Oh.
He's really exaggerating it. 1 million views on a tweet is not, that's
not even have to open it.
Yeah, it's
Right,
just
you
it's
can just
come up on
scroll
their
past
feed.
it.
It's just his picture of him in the bubble.
It has been one of the best weeks I've ever had on Twitter. It's been right up there with when David Cameron fucked a pig for me. You know, it's been so funny. It's just been like, I was a bit worried at first, but he's in hospital now. There's nothing more we can do, so let's just laugh at him.
Exactly.
Some of the photoshops have been absolutely brilliant.
Unbelievable work. Like Phil Chapman did one of the best. His Freddy in Space video.
Yeah.
That one's amazing.
Pigs in space.
The really subtle one where someone's just put Buzz Lightyear's uniform on the photo
good,
is
that, I like
mwah,
I like the Simon Lomas saying it was like the last pickled egg in the jar.
that was very funny.
That was a good one.
Someone called him Buzz Heavy Year, which also made
that's
me laugh
good,
a lot.
that's
Yeah.
good,
Poor fucker is really ill.
He's really ill.
Buzz won't see out the year.
He's been. I don't want to ruin Freddie's stories because this is the one thing you'll get out of this. But I've obviously been in touch with him a lot. Like the context of like the people he is around in his ward really tells you how close to death he is. They are like he's just been describing the other people on the ward, and it's not. No one's doing well in there. It's like it's one of them, and he's on an equal footing with them. People who are just missing half their body,
Half
and
the
then
body.
him.
That's just the doctors.
Hey, oh, bloody hell!
There's just a blood.
Checking someone on that ward is ringing their relatives and going, you want to see the fucking
Fucking hell.
state of this fat cunt?
Before he goes, there's a guy in the corner holding a scythe and a black cow.
Yeah.
Weird. I think it must be an intern.
He looks like he's on the film Contagion, doesn't
Yeah.
he?
Yeah,
he
he's
does,
totally. Reminded me of. Have you seen Chernobyl? Like the TV
Yeah.
series,
Yeah.
when that guy melts a jelly and they can't go through the curtains, otherwise
Oh,
they'll melt
yeah,
into
yeah.
a jelly as well. He'd love being a jelly.
I'd love it if it turned out he's patient zero.
Patient zero for what?
I don't know. Just,
Oh God, no! This is where it started.
maybe we stopped it exactly where
Yeah, we just need to get him in a
zero,
bubble.
not patient one.
Yeah, you can only catch it through hash browns, whatever it is.
Is he still in the bubble?
He's still in the
He's
bubble.
still in the bubble, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
He's getting better. Like as we speak, as we record, he said every day I've been speaking to him, he's been getting better. The doctors and nurses are less worried, but he's still fucking ill. He's still he's bad.
I dare you to go in and turn off the bubble.
Put it
on reverse.
Just put a hole in the bubble.
So it sucks.
Just get
like a vacuum packed to his head.
Just get a pin.
Yeah.
Just there.
It's like you're trying to store some really old shirts in back.
So yeah, just flicking a Stanley knife in front of him, grinning.
Fill it with water.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be good. Like that Radiohead video.
Yeah.
Got a lovely new water feature for the studio.
Let's do it with soup. It'll be fine.
Oh, stew.
Yeah.
Oh, lamb stew.
Keep it coming.
There's too much veg in stew.
Yeah, no, he's not a
No,
veg
no,
man
he's fine.
at all.
What?
He doesn't eat any veg.
Oh.
Like, yeah, who could have seen this
How
coming?
did he get ill? How did he live long enough to get this ill?
I know. It's just like, it's one of those where, like, because I was speaking to my mum about it, like, she was like, oh, how's everything going with your podcast? She doesn't really understand, but, you know,
Yeah.
she checks in. And I go, oh, actually, he's nearly dead. And she goes, oh, no. He said, he's only your age, isn't he? And I went, yeah, but don't worry. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
we lead very different lifestyles. Like,
Yeah.
you know, there is a reason this has happened to him. Like, yeah.
He does that thing whenever I meet him for a drink. It's we instantly he steers it towards a kebab within the first half. I'm going,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't want
Are you
that.
hungry?
My idea of a night out is not watching you eat, Freddie. It's fucking horrible. But
He always begins with it. That's the bit you do at 5 a.m. when you're fucked and you can't
That's
see.
the idea,
That's your finishing move, and then you
Yeah.
go home. You know,
But he-
yeah.
No,
That's
he
when
also
you go,
does
do you
that.
get a taxi or should we go and get a kebab?
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
It depends how good your cocaine's been.
Well, yeah, it does.
If you've got the cheap stuff, I'll have a kebab.
Yeah.
I've never done cocaine.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. That's just how I am.
To be honest, yeah, on a night out with you, I don't think you need it, pal.
No,
no one's ever been...
I could get punched without
Well,
cocaine.
yeah, and
we need Phil to be a little more obnoxious.
Well-
That's what
see, on a night out, honestly, once he's had a couple of beers and he starts talking.
Oh, God, no.
Nobody else is talking.
Yeah.
That's it. It's a Phil night.
Yeah.
And it's a Phil's night out.
Yes, but to be fair,
You're telling me this like I've not been on the receiving end of
Oh,
it,
you've
Mick.
seen, yeah.
I've seen it many, many times.
It's that old saying, you know, that old thing. You go, are you listening to me, or are you just waiting to talk? That's what you say.
I'm not waiting.
You just cut out the nice
Yeah.
straight in.
Right in there.
I'm doing this sober now, Mick, so I don't even have the patchy memory of it. I remember the entire night's monologue.
Yeah, I love that Norm Macdonald bit when he goes, "Have you ever been the designated driver?" He goes, "When you go out," he goes, "If you're out as the only sober person, it's not a lot of fun. Basically, it's just you sat around a big oak table whilst everyone's getting pissed."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Yeah, it sounds rank then."
Yeah.
How do you do it? Do you still go out and meet people, or do you sort of?
Yeah, like I still
slither
go out with my
away
mates.
after?
Like my mates are funny, so it's all right. But like there is a certain point of the night I go home a lot earlier than I used to because the last bit of the night is no fun if you're sober. The first bit's still really fun when everyone's like relatively coherent. Got a little rule of thumb, and like I've said this to a bunch of people who are also sober, and they've been like, "Me fucking too." It's a little thing that we all sort of have. When the first time you hear a story, twice you go home.
I was just going to say that. It's when things are repeated.
Yeah.
Because I know when I'm pissed, I'll repeat.
Yeah, because
something
everyone
I've said
does.
earlier on in
Your
the
memory
evening.
blanks out. You know, you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
remember you've said something. So, like, as soon as I get the same story, I'll just like quietly go. I also don't really say goodbye on nights out anymore because pissed people will keep you there for another fucking hour
Well,
saying
that's
goodbye. I just
true.
wander
Well,
off.
this is when I've started noticing it might be time for me to go on a night out. Is if I've not drunk that much, but I'm starting to realise people are repeating stories.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm not up to their speech.
I'm behind here.
Yeah.
Gotta get out. Yeah, you're not
What if it's
notoriously a
good
man who.
story?
Eh?
What if it's like Jesus? He got same fucking fable.
Oh, fuck.
Not
me.
again.
He's got loads
He's
of them.
like,
Do the fishes. I'm sick of the
yeah,
wine.
fuck it. Not this one, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh God, you healed a leper.
Yeah.
Fucking get out of it.
How many times on that day when he'd turned the water into wine, do you
Yeah.
reckon he told everyone that he turned the
Well,
water
because
into
he's
wine?
drank a full barrel of wine as well.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, if you've magicked wine, you're hogging it a bit, aren't you? You're like, look at this fucking wine I've made. It's because you've got a
Yeah.
problem if you're doing that. People probably needed water a lot more than wine.
No, I think they drunk wine more of them days because the water was probably infected.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's
Well,
a
maybe he
good
could have
deal,
just
isn't
made
it?
the water uninfected.
Well, that's what he
he
should
is
have done,
magic.
Yeah, just heal the sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
He is God, so he is omnipotent. So we could just go, no one gets diseases from water
He
anymore.
must have been dull. I mean, that last party he had must have been fucking awful. Must have
Yeah,
been
it was a bit of
boring.
a
No,
passive aggressive
It was washing
tone.
loads of feet. That was a bit of fun.
Was he washing feet at the party?
Not at the party. That was
yeah,
one of
the
his
Last
things,
Supper,
though.
yeah.
Did
He
like
was,
to wash feet?
kinky. It's like
The Last
Berghain.
Supper.
Supper that we
fetish.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
Quentin Tarantino.
Oh,
wasn't
Mary
do you imagine
Magdalene
now?
was off.
You imagine now
Pissed,
on OnlyFans, Jesus
wandering around.
cleaning feet.
it? Oh,
You'd
Yeah.
make a fucking fortune.
you would,
I know.
yeah.
I bet someone's doing that, dressing as Jesus and
Cleaning feet.
And cleaning feet.
If Jesus was on OnlyFans, that it'd escalate. It starts with the feet washing, and you think, oh, I won't even do like that hardcore stuff. And before you know it, someone's got their knob in your stigmata.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah. I wonder if they started putting those little fish that nibble on your feet in as well. Have you ever
Well,
done
yeah, because you only need a few of them.
that? Yeah, yeah.
I think they've
See,
seen
you
it
know.
fucking loads.
It's a fucking pro.
There you go.
No,
That is comedy.
I never did
That
the
is
nibbly feet fish.
No.
I think it's a bit gross.
I-
it only lasted for about 6 months. It was a money laundering thing, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You reckon, was it?
Because they're all vape shops. They all went through
Yeah,
this.
that's true.
It's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same shop on the high street that goes through, like, they switch every 6 months into whatever the latest
Yeah.
craze is. There's always.
Yeah,
Well,
I live in Oldham, vape shops and chicken shops.
There you
probably
go.
was similar like in
Yeah.
Yeah.
Preston.
And like Turkish barbers, there
But
can't
they
be a
still
need for
trade with
that
chicken.
any of them.
Eh?
You know, you still trade with chickens.
We
in
still do
Oxford,
trade with chickens.
You're just swapping a chicken for a chicken.
Well, no, this is why.
Can you batter this?
This is why you never kill a chicken fully at once. So what you do is you amputate a leg if you need it. So I've got a lot of legless chickens still alive. I'm just fattening the breast up now.
It's like,
Texas
kill
Chainsaw
me!
Massacre
Yeah.
with the Colonel.
Yeah,
That's far worse than just killing them in one go.
no, it's not. I think it's better for the animal because it gets to live a bit longer.
Yeah, but like limbless, just
yeah,
this.
well,
And in
Yeah.
agony.
Yeah.
Well, how do you know they're in agony? I mean, they don't let you know, do they?
Is this what you're doing with Freddy? Just keeping him alive.
Yeah, speaking
Meanwhile,
of the
he's got his
feeding
leg
the
in the kebab
5,000, we've deep fried one of his legs.
Yeah. Oh, Freddy's just ordered himself.
My nana showed me how to kill a chicken when I was about 8. And then she was
What
then
made you have
when
to
I started
chicken?
crying, she hit me. Right? So it's like, call me soft.
It's a good Catholic
So she had a
upbringing.
live chicken.
It was live, yes.
Yeah.
She was off down the
Where
shops,
did she
mate.
get it from?
Because where they lived in islands. So
Oh, of
you know,
course.
that
Swapped it for
chickens
20
and
Bensons.
Spuds and that, and then she just cut the head off it.
Cut the head off?
And I said, "That's how you do it." And I went, "Oh, no." I was like, and she
Jesus.
smacked me around the head for crying.
It's a real, like...
Because really smack you around. She loves chopping them off.
Yeah.
It's a gruesome way to do it as well. Like, I've heard of like like grabbing it by the end, swinging it round. That's one as well.
What?
That sounds worse.
Yeah,
No,
like
apparently
breaks
the
the
most
neck.
one is one-
There's no blood though. It breaks the
No,
neck.
But you can also
It's
kill a
what-
few chickens by doing
You're
that.
supposed to put your thumb behind the head, aren't you? And just and then it just
Right.
separates the spinal column thing, the head, whatever it is.
That's the name of this podcast. Always learning.
Is this a sex toy or is this equipment?
It's a tripod, mate.
Yeah,
but, you
because
know,
that looks like a sex toy,
Oh.
doesn't it?
honestly, in
What
here-
a great freeway that is.
Yeah, that's me, Freddie, and Tom.
That's the next special.
That is, mate, yeah.
How do you think we hospitalised him?
They just wouldn't touch the sides.
What's your favourite way to kill an animal, Phil?
Mine always my favourite way of killing them has always been the Rover 416.
Yeah,
I've killed
driving
many.
at them. I was
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
say
yeah.
that.
I remember my favourite thing was I said to someone once, I was talking about the animals I killed, because I used to sometimes ask people on stage what they've killed. But I remember because I told my friend, I went, so I've killed not on purpose, by the way, it was a mistake, but I went, a hedgehog, which upset me, a rabbit, obviously, a cat once, badger.
It's all
what
at the
was it?
same
Yeah,
night.
well, that's just it. They said, they went, well,
It's like the old woman who swallowed a spider.
But he went all at the same time. I went, no, it wasn't just fucking plough through the animals a farthing wood, did I? You fucking idiot. I went, no,
Just destroyed
one
a
at time.
petting zoo.
I went, they don't hang out. You've seen a badger and a cat going for a drink.
It'd be like a group of comedians at a service station. You know, they all look different.
Yeah,
How do
yeah.
they know each other?
Yeah.
It is. I was just thinking, like, how do you think I've done that one? You know, after the first one, you'd slow down a bit.
You'd be like, you know what? I need to pull over for a nap. I've really pushed this.
Crashed into a vet.
Yeah, but the cat was horrible because it was when I used to live in Congleton, the A34 was a little country road and stuff, and it was just.
I like the
and
way
it'd
you've
run out.
identified where it was, so people, if they are watching, if your cat got run over on the A34,
17 years ago.
What
I
colour
could
was the
only-
cat?
Black and white and red.
Red.
and I tried to find it because it obviously crawled away. Because I thought, well, I might have to. Well,
Oh, God, no,
I'll
I'd
probably
like-
take it to a vet before I try and finish it off if I have to. But I couldn't find it, so instead I was just walking around someone's front garden to the torch. So that was a bit crazy.
I saw it.
Don't worry, I'm
thing.
just looking for a
with-
dead cat.
I was with
Yeah, dying.
Rob Riley was driving me, and we saw it. It was awful. It was like this little badger pup, and its mum's had its head drove over, and it was fucking squashed on the road. And we stopped the car and we go, and it won't get out of the road. So I said, it's going to get killed itself. So I got out and then I just caved its head in. No, I didn't.
bare-handed. Bosh.
Oh.
Then the mum got up and went,
Oh,
my God.
I just had to shoot it. I had to try and shoot it. Oh, it was the saddest thing I'd ever seen. It was awful. It
Oh,
was,
God.
and I once saw a
Away
bit-
from your tragedy now.
Yeah.
Did you move the dead mum?
No.
That's how you get rid of the grieving kid. You throw the mum over the
Oh,
edge.
shit, we should have done
Yeah.
that, shouldn't
Yeah,
we?
you probably should have got the mum off the
Yeah,
road.
should
Yeah,
have.
in
Yeah.
hindsight, yeah. Like-
You continue to see her get flatter and flatter. That'll help.
Ran over an owl once as well.
How did you do that?
Because it dived to pick someone up in the road as we were
Right.
driving, and then, yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, I chased a pigeon yesterday.
So
down
killed
the M60.
wisdom.
You do look a bit like Dick Dastardly.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Today, Muttley.
It's got the same physicality, hasn't
We
you?
would be Muttley.
We've got Muttley here.
Yeah.
in my bright red beetle.
If you two ever go to a fancy dress party, that is the fucking costume. Honestly.
That's too realistic. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Well, like I don't. I'm trying to think. I don't recall like specifically hitting anything. Like I'm a bit of a flinchy swerver when it comes to animals. I don't know.
Flinchy swerver. He's all right, flinchy swerver.
It's the gang the Peaky
Careful.
Blinders
There he
used to beat up.
Look, he's just come in the door.
Oh, flinchy.
Fucking flinchy.
Hiya!
Watch what happens. Walk towards him. Watch.
Tell him it's his round. Oh, he's forever. Off he goes.
No, I don't recall. Like, I feel sad if I've run over an already dead animal. Like I already feel
What?
sad with that. I don't know. It just like bums me out. It bums me out when I see them.
How do you feel walking through a graveyard, Jack? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm very aroused.
Yeah.
Oh, I would feel sadder if the corpses were just on the surface
Yeah,
with
yeah,
their
yeah.
guts hanging out. I reckon that'd probably have a different impact
Yeah, going
to some
over 'em.
carved stone.
Going over him on your electric scooter.
South, whoa, whoa, Heelys.
If you had to kill an animal every day
Uh-huh.
for the rest of your life,
Yeah,
what animal are you picking?
like a
Oh.
wasp.
Even people in the abattoir don't every day
wasp,
have a day
a
out.
Yeah.
wasp is a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, wasp,
They're
yeah.
annoying, and I don't feel anything. I still kill wasps. I'm a tedious vegetarian, but I still kill wasps.
Mine
Like
a bit-
an
mine a
insect
bit-
I don't give a fuck about.
A Tory.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
You like that?
Hey,
Politics.
come on,
Yeah.
get this guy, and have I got news for you? That is gold.
Mick, are they the blue ones?
Yeah,
They are, yeah. Yeah.
Tory.
Thanks, mate.
The baddies.
fruit flies. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are little bitches,
The
them.
bastards.
And also they're tiny. Like I feel no remorse.
Yeah, exactly. They don't know they're dead. They
But
don't
also, you
even
got to
know
go
they're
and
alive.
find one as well.
Right. I think you've got. You don't have to find a fruit fly.
Of
Like
course you do.
Go
No,
on Phil's house.
every year.
Well,
This
yeah,
time,
good luck.
we've already started. This
Sorry, yeah,
time
what's
of
a
year,
sausage
where they're
fly?
coming from.
you get loads in my kitchen. Every
Yeah.
time
Well, that's the
of year.
problem, though.
In
This time of
Manchester,
year,
they are
easy-
every summer,
Easy
yeah.
to kill. Christmas Day, you're going to struggle.
Well,
That
then you save some, don't you?
Have a greenhouse.
You,
with
you,
them.
you, you collect a few in a jar and you keep them, and then every day you just pull one out of a
Well, what-
tweezer, kill it.
So you're
Yeah,
going
are
to
you
farm
having
them
to-
just to kill them?
Yeah.
So you've got to source the animals yourself to
Yeah,
kill?
you know
I
who's
thought you
going
meant
to
you were
work for
bringing
you.
one
Oh.
round.
No.
Oh, that makes it
Oh,
so much
forget that,
harder.
then.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I've got to go find a black bear if I fancy being out.
Well, I had to make it harder because it was such an easy question
Yeah.
to answer before.
Well,
the
what-
thing you needed
Mine's
to
a
remove
dog,
was
then.
insects.
What about a
you got to
pigeon?
remove insects.
Just kill a pigeon every day.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the
you're
easy
gonna
move in
catch 'em.
Manchester.
Hey,
Remember how hard it is to
Yeah,
catch
yeah.
the trouble we've had.
Yeah, you actually don't. This is how you get them. You get a mouse trap and put a bit of bread on it and put it on a wall.
What? You stick it to the wall sideways?
No, you
Oh, on top of the
on
wall.
top of the
Right,
wall.
okay, sorry.
I've got a
That's the
pigeon.
way-
The pigeon pecks the bread.
Yeah.
I've
Where
got-
have our traps were? Yeah.
I've got a pigeon I feed every day, Mr. Pigeon.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm very creative.
Is that
in
really
our
his name?
You can tell
And
you're a
we
writer,
feed it.
Phil.
Yeah. To be honest, though, there's everything we've written, the sitcom, you're called Mick. Johnny's called Johnny. I'm called Phil.
Yeah, it's because the only way you'll reply when your lines are sent, isn't it? So they'll be like, Steve, Phil.
Yeah.
There's a music outfit called Lieutenant Pigeon in there.
Yeah.
Oh, is it called Lieutenant
I
Pigeon?
love
Or
a
is it
music
Pigeon
outfit was
Detective.
amazing, by the way. Did you hear them on the radiogram? Did you?
on the wireless.
There's a new beat combo.
Yeah. Is it called, are they called Lieutenant Pigeon? Anyway, never mind.
Yeah. The problem with that is, though, Phil, you can kill Mr. Pigeon once, but then every
I don't
other
want
day
to kill
you gotta-
Mr. Pigeon. I'm trying my best to keep him alive, well
And
fed.
make him the king of the pigeons.
Yeah, one day let's change that title.
Yeah.
Lord Pigeon.
Did you assume the gender of this pigeon, by the way?
No, I checked. Thank you. Oh, I checked.
So are you slowly doing what I'm doing? You're just taking a limit of time when you need to eat it.
No, I'm just making sure he has a nice time.
All right. Is
Got
it a
some
wood
little
pigeon?
pigeonlets
In
All
what
right.
way?
It's a
Wood pigeon.
It's a wood pigeon. Oh, right.
In
They're
what way
funny.
are you giving
Annoying
it a good
then.
time?
I'm giving it a good time.
Taking
I'm
it
not
laser tag.
dancing for him every morning. I give it. Got some fresh seed, so he has a little plate. He knows, and he comes down if he's angry if you're a bit late, so he waits for it. So you have to go out and feed him, and then he has a nice time. He eats it all, and then he flies up to his little tree. And then he comes back down. He
And
has
you know,
his
all
afternoon
that's
forties.
happening is you don't realise this is a cat sat on a wall further away watching this every day going,
No, well, no,
soon.
there was a no,
soon,
there,
my pretty.
there was a cat, and I got rid of. I shooed
You
it
got
away
rid of
a
the
bit
cat?
ago. Got rid of it.
Fucking that. What? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you actually take better care of that pigeon than you do yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
You don't eat meals at a regular time every day, do you?
In Edinburgh, I forgot to eat most days.
Yeah.
So I was having a banana and then alcohol.
Yeah, and then you'll go
Sounds nice.
Palmyra
No, it's
pizza.
quite nice.
Sounds all
Then have a
right.
KFC at 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't drinking a great deal this year. That was quite
Yeah.
good.
So you just didn't consume anything.
No, not
Edinburgh's
really,
better when
yeah.
you don't drink. And the last time I did it is I hardly drunk at all. The year the last time I did it, and I think it was still my most enjoyable Edinburgh.
I'm with you,
Wow.
sort of. In terms of the comedy, the sober one I did was the most fun I've had,
Yeah.
and the best show, definitely. But I think probably the most fun one was where I was drinking a bottle of whiskey a day and trying to shag anyone who moved. That was much more fun.
It wasn't
to
fun
be
for
honest.
us though.
No.
you.
Well, yeah,
No.
it was.
Yeah, just because you got a few times.
Yeah. Just because I'm
Shouldn't
slow.
have moved.
I know. I should be twitchy like him.
Twitchy, swerve.
But yeah, no, I do it like it is like different and better. I think overall, definitely.
Yeah.
A lot more people are doing it now though. Like it's definitely wound in. Like it's definitely
Yeah.
calmed down a
I
lot.
didn't
Was it
go to
still
the
the-
Loft Bar once.
Oh, good on you.
Yeah.
And then I went to the Abattoir, which is the VIP.
These are the
bar.
VIP.
That's
full of
a
cunts.
letdown, the abattoir, because it's not what you think, is it?
No, I went there twice. Yeah. I went there twice. Went, right, where's this fucking pigeon?
Well, it is
I'm
a
here.
meat market, though, isn't it, Edinburgh?
Yeah,
Anyway,
is it?
yeah. Oh,
But no, not a lot of people were
serious
doing
point.
it.
Hey, nice.
But I stayed at the Monkey Barrel Bar, and then I got to a point where I was like, because I'm a bit older now as well, and a lot of people having great times are probably 10 years younger. You kind of go, yeah, I'm going to go now.
I did feel how young it felt actually. Like walking around the streets, all the like flyers and the new comics and all the like, you know, they all look like kids to me. So I was very.
Did you have
aroused.
any? Did you have any over the shoulder conversations? When
No,
you're talking
'cause
to
you're
somebody,
not-
they're doing that over your shoulder.
Yeah.
You go, oh,
No,
fuck off.
because like again, I think you get used. So in like the Monkey Bar no one gives a shite. You're just
Yeah.
all hanging
Brooks
out.
Bar used to be bad for
Oh
that,
yeah,
you
they're
know,
awful.
I went there
I do that
once.
accidentally because I get distracted easily. I don't care about the people behind them or the people I'm talking to either. I just get distracted. So I notice I'm doing it just because something catches my eye. But I don't care.
No, because like when I came and met you outside. We didn't even go in Brooks Bar. We just
Yeah.
sat outside the building.
Yeah.
The
We're
door
just
bit.
like,
That's the best
Yeah.
thing to do with the Brooks.
Yeah.
That was fine. Yeah, I enjoyed
Yeah.
that.
But you like buying cans and sitting in public drinking anyway, don't you?
Yeah, but I also will drink them in the bars. Yeah.
yeah, under the table. I was very much Hit Flash Mafia when I was
I'm like,
drinking.
why are you using a hit flash? Just they don't mind.
Yeah.
Who's gonna fight me? That 18-year-old on the door. I don't think so, pal.
No,
Yeah, but they all do MMA. They all do mixed martial arts. Why can't I say MMA?
Fucking Pilky Pib sponsors.
Why can't I say it? MMA. Why am I putting extra in
too many M's.
MMA.
There you go.
MMA.
I like the way you flipped it to mixed martial arts. It sounded like it was your martial arts. It was like,
My martial
Is
arts.
it
and
MMA?
lift and sniff.
MMA.
I thought it was I'm I think we're different. MDMA.
No, that's a drug.
That's ecstasy.
Oh, yeah,
What's
the bouts are
MMA
doing
then?
that.
Mixed
Martial arts, like
mixed
UFC.
martial
Oh,
arts.
you actually do mean mixed martial arts.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I thought you were
UFC.
talking about drugs.
Oh, I was talking.
That's what I was thinking. He's still got it wrong
I
now.
can say MDMA, but
I know you can,
Why
yeah.
can't I say
On the phone, usually. 2 a.m.
MMA? What I keep right.
Mick, right.
Yeah,
Come on. Right.
MMA.
There you go. Say it now. Go faster. Say it smoothly.
MMA.
We found a glitch in Mick.
Oh,
Right,
That's all, folks.
I don't like that.
For a man who talks for his living as well. Right. Come on. You can do this, Mick. We believe in you.
MMA. Right. Let's leave it there. Right.
Let's come back to it. Let's put
Yeah.
a pin in it.
All right. You just need some time away from it.
Yeah.
Come back. But you are right. All kids do all that shit now.
Yeah,
They're all
we
in
do.
really good shape.
Yeah.
19-year-olds are terrifying because they look clean cut. They're not on drugs and they're fucking trained.
Well, some of them are, but they're going out. Which I've been ranting about this on stage lately, and I sound like an old fart. But they're going out in dresses in their PE kit. I can't get my fucking head round it. We all look like little Andrew Tate wannabes.
Yeah.
I think you all know they've got an Audi on finance. These little wankers.
Yeah.
Why
Can't be
do
doing
you
with
go
them.
out in your PE kit?
Yeah, Gym Kings and all that shit.
Yeah. Fuck
off.
dickheads.
Fucking little.
Ourselves.
Yeah.
No, I do.
Fight me.
I hate that.
Yeah, but they would do. That's the problem.
I know. I'd
Yeah.
invite it as
They
well.
all do
I wouldn't-
MMA.
I do hate that whole fucking aesthetic of Mini or an Audi on finance. Fucking
Yeah.
their home's totally grey. Fucking plastic grass. Little
Yeah.
It's
grim,
a worse thing
isn't
to
it?
smoke, innit?
They're the sort of people that watched American Psycho and thought that was how you were meant to live.
Yeah,
Like, they actually go,
they see him as
it's
a
so
folk
cool.
hero.
Yeah, yeah.
Those
They go,
business
"No."
cards are lovely.
Yeah, yeah. What a great life.
Yeah. I was going with the film of like American Psycho. It's one of a very few book is better than the films for me. Because in the book, he cuts a woman's head off and fucks the eye socket and then walks around his house with it on his erection for a while. And they weirdly didn't put that in the film.
What?
I've read the book.
I was furious. I was waiting the whole film like, when's it going to be the decapitation fuck?
I love the book, but some bits are. There's a bit with a rat, which is awful.
Yes, I know.
But
we had that video.
But the other thing is,
I think we had the eye fucking one as well, haven't we?
but then you've got like in the film, it is funny when he talks about Huey Lewis and the News. I thought he did a great job directing. He's not done that many films since. But but in the book, you'd have to read, isn't it, like a full chapter on fucking Phil Collins' album, and you do go, this is too much.
Oh, yeah, and there is like
Yeah,
repetitive bits where it's
Which
just like
is the
listing
point,
all the
I
stuff
get,
in the
but-
house, and it's over. It's meant to be obnoxious,
Yeah,
that's the thing.
but it is like,
yeah.
am I really going to have to film it? Because you want to be a completist. You're like, fucking hell, track 3. I'm doing like listening to the album. Like,
Yeah.
reading about that.
Anyway, there's our film critique
Yes,
section.
check it out. American
Fuck you, Matt
Psycho
Nelson
2.
and Ryan Cullen. We're coming for your shit.
American Psycho 2 is really good, actually, better than the first one.
Is there a sequel?
Yeah, and Donnie Darko 2 is better than the original. And The Exorcist 2 is better than the original. Just want to fuck up loads of people's afternoons. What the fuck was he talking about?
What about American Psycho 4, Homecoming? I thought that was really good, actually.
Yeah.
I prefer number 3, Tokyo Drift.
I'm back and I've learned.
Push the fuck out.
Fucking Rain Man's learning martial arts.
Cold turkey may be great on sandwiches or corn, but there's a better way to break your bad habits. We're not talking about some weird mind voodoo from your crazy neighbour or having to check yourself into a bubble to stop yourself eating. We're talking about our sponsor, Fume, and they look at the problem in a different way. Not everything in a bad habit is wrong, so instead of a drastic, uncomfortable change, why not just remove the bad from your habit? Fume is an innovative, award-nominated device that just does just that. Instead of electronics, Fume is completely natural. Instead of vapour, Fume uses flavoured air. And instead of harmful chemicals, Fume uses all natural, delicious flavours. You get it? Instead of bad, Fume is good. And it's a habit you're free to enjoy and makes replacing your bad habit easy. Your Fume comes with an adjustable airflow dial and is designed with movable parts and magnets for fidgeting, giving your fingers a lot to do, which is helpful for de-stressing and anxiety whilst breaking your habit. I wasn't sure what to expect with Fume, but the taste was delicious. It felt lovely. I love fidgeting. And the look, my word, it was gorgeous. So stopping is something we all put off because it's hard, but switching to Fume is easy, enjoyable, and even fun. Fume has served over 100,000 customers and has thousands of success stories, and there's no reason that can't be you. Join Fume in accelerating humanity's breakup from destructive habits by picking up the Journey Pack today. Head to tryfume.com and use code DMT to save 10% off when you get the Journey Pack today. That's tryfum.com and use the code DMT to save an additional 10% off your order today.
Dead Men Talking invites you to join the world's largest social network for adult. Try free. Just go to dmt.adultfriendfinder.com to connect with like-minded partners.
Looking for sex?
Hoping to meet someone special for a hot sexual relationship or even just a quick fling? Adult Friend Finder has helped millions of people find traditional partners, swinger groups, threesomes, and a variety of other alternative partners. As a leading adult-oriented social networking platform, our aim is to create a safe and inclusive environment for exploring all kinds of adult relationships. Join free at dmt.adultfriendfinder.com. If you're enjoying Dead Men Talking, why not sign up to Patreon? It's patreon.com/Dead Men Talk Pod, and for that, you get an extra episode every single week.
But Freddie, I can't afford £3 because I'm an internally impoverished little spastic.
Well, there's a free trial for internally impoverished little spastics.
That's good.
So for 7 days, you don't get to pay anything. You can just come in, have a look round, see if it's for you, and then fuck off.
What happens after that 7 days? Do I definitely remember to unsubscribe and not pay any money? Okay, cool.
Patreon.com/Dead Men Talk Pod. You'll remember. We hope you're enjoying this week's episode of Dead Men Talking, and
I don't care if you are.
here is a little sneak peek of some content from a previous Patreon-only episode. If you enjoy it, sign up at patreon.com/deadmentalkpod. Someone has sent us this book. It's Jim Davidson. No further action. The phone rang. It was another copper. Hello, I'm DC Danny Roots, and I'm coming to get you. Where shall we meet?
DC Danny Root sounds like a porn name for a policeman.
Hello, I'm DC Danny Root. Imagine if he just a little sprout comes from his head, a wiry beard like that. Like a Poddington P.
Down at the bottom of the garden.
Hello, I'm DC.
Poddington pedos.
One of them's playing a double bass at the bottom of the garden. Or someone else is just like...
Hello. Poddington Pedos has to be merch, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If it's
Down at the
us,
bottom of the garden, you'll learn the birds of the bees.
if it's
There lives a lot of little children and the Poddington Peds.
if it's us three as Poddington Peds,
I mean, you're already pea-shaped,
I'm pea-sized.
and I'm a pedo.
sounds like a sketch group. I'm P-shaped, I'm P-sized, and I'm P-defiant.
And I fuck children.
Up the arse with my massive, huge, veiny cock. With the Poddington Peds.
The Poddington Peds.
This is going on the internet. Speaking of basic bitches, do you want to see a gender reveal that's gone a little bit wrong?
Oh, I've seen this.
Have you?
It's gone more than a little wrong.
Oh, it's gone very wrong.
I always forget about the video bit.
This isn't
let's
even the
have a
main
look.
This
video
isn't, this
bit.
isn't.
This is just through the episode. We haven't actually set up any new videos for today. I forgot, so you
Yes,
might be in luck.
Perfect.
This is bad though. This is a gender reveal. There we go. There's the plane. No.
Oh my God.
Watch it again.
Yep.
Well, gender reveal celebration in Mexico
Sorry,
turning
just-
deadly after the
Hold on, can
pilot
you just turn
hired
the
to fill the
volume
air
off?
with pink.
So they've got pink smoke. They're all like, wee! They carry on cheering all the way through. As the wing comes off, it crashes, and they're fucked.
And
Does it-
pilot
does it-
died.
Fucking
What? Did you see
hell.
the wings? What kind of fucking... It just...
So,
The
Just
wings
folded
just
in.
collapsed, didn't
Yeah.
it? Like a shit submarine.
Yeah.
What?
What a pointless thing to die for.
Yeah.
A gender reveal.
why go to that length for the reveal?
Yeah, but what if this had been your banner going over the fucking
national
horse race?
Oh my God.
Yeah, just critiquing your own.
and then we
that'd
sold
be
him as cheap horse meat.
Yeah, my
That would have
God.
been probably the best case scenario that could have come out of that. Because to be honest with you, that day we flew the banner over was very stressful. Freddie was not happy with me, was he?
Why?
no, he's up.
So right, I don't know if we've told the full like behind it story. He's not here to get angry, so fuck him.
Yeah.
Right, he shouldn't get ill. Right, so
He's on his own. He's
So,
a
like-
little bubble.
yeah, so the website, like when you went to our website, and there was meant to be the way I pitched it to Freddie was like, we'll do a video of all of us wearing horse masks, shirtless in a field, dancing around. That'll be funny when people arrive. Right. First problem was he put the website web address slightly wrong on the banner because he's an idiot, so it wasn't working. I managed to fix it after about 10 minutes after it went over, so there's a bit of a lull, and he's freaking out, stressed. So obviously we spent a lot of money on it. We want the website to work. When the website did start working, he then noticed that I had edited the video and cut me and Tom out of it. So it was just Freddie. And like, he did not want to do it in the first place, was the funny thing. We had to talk him into it. He
Yeah,
was
it's
really like, oh, fucking fine. Eventually, we got him to do it. He hated it. We'd only do it for 10 seconds, was really annoyed about it. So I just cut Freddie, looped it, and put a song that went, horsey, horsey, I love you, while he's just dancing. And when he saw it, I've got a string of WhatsApps where it's like, get that down, stop it, take it off, no, edit properly. He was fucking
What does he think
furious.
his public image is that is being ruined by that video?
This is it.
What does he think? People
Oh,
go,
it didn't even have his face
Oh,
in it.
Yeah.
yeah.
People go,
Oh,
he looks a bit
put me
fat.
off, Freddie, that.
Yeah, looks a bit chubby. And then,
It's
This is
because
it.
you didn't
Well-
make him laugh and you didn't get 20 quid. That's why.
I've come to Blackburn to get someone to call me a cunt. Hey, you're going to lose a lot of money.
So, some of them people on his videos are fucking stupid, aren't they?
oh, real
Oh,
thick
yeah,
cunts.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't watch.
It's almost like the members of the public can't just write jokes off the top of their head.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. But
I think he's been very selective who he picks.
yeah.
I bet these loads where he's been proper fucking. I bet he's lost thousands, but he's not put them on.
I bet there's loads of them where they're just like, I think you look quite unhealthy and I'm worried about you.
Yeah,
And there's just like,
yeah.
oh, Just gets dead sad. Yeah, maybe we should go film one while he's in the bubble and get people in the hospital.
Yeah, come on, everyone.
Yeah, honestly, if we go visit him, I'm going to fucking film one of those. I'm in hospital with Freddy Quinne. I'm going to get people to roast him, and if they make me laugh, they win.
And we can put,
Let's just take a
put loads of £20 notes in it, inflate it like the crystal maze.
blowing round his head.
Leave the crystal.
Let's just take a picture of him onto the streets and get people to roast him on the streets.
Yeah, I think people will be sad if they see that. They'll be greatly concerned.
Yeah,
If you don't know the context that he's a big prick, it looks sad.
well, tell him.
Yeah, don't worry, he's a cunt.
Come on, let's get into it.
I really want to.
We could use his bubble, though, for gender reveals.
Oh, fill it with smoke of various
yeah.
colours.
Pink smoke or blue smoke.
Yeah, the Quinn gender reveal. That's great. I'd like to see it turned into a snow globe. Shaking. But yeah, I would say do a safer gender reveal, but fucking hell, like what is the
Would you do a gender reveal? Because I think anybody who does it, I'm personal opinion, I think they're just stupid cunts who do stuff like that. It's fucking pointless. I sound like an old fan. It's money making from fucking card companies and fucking party companies.
Pilots.
It's American.
pilots,
I hate that about it as well. It's very American.
Yes, it is. Like baby showers have become a thing over it.
That's American.
You shouldn't shower a baby anyway.
I'll do it.
Halloween.
Yeah,
but
Halloween.
Halloween, I will support that.
Elf on a shelf.
Well, I love horror films.
Halloween's
so it's
very
a good
fun.
excuse for me to watch horror films.
Costumes are fun, and women dress like slags. It's all
Elf on a
Oh,
shelf.
come
That's
on now, we're better
stupid.
than this.
Oh, we're really not.
Well, I think
Forget this.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
I just want to be on off menu.
I will do a gender reveal if I have a kid, but all I'll do is just take a photo of me baby's dick and just send it to everyone. There you go. There you go.
Well, have you still
That's
got a
quite
dick?
presumptuous.
Oh, that is true. I assume
Yeah.
male,
Yeah.
but you know, willing to
wow.
be corrected. I hope I have a trans kid. That'd be great. It'd really annoy Freddie. I'd lean really hard into it.
Are you trying for a child, Rob?
Try for a trans one, yeah.
Yeah, just bring it up, trans.
Yeah. I keep like waving like radioactive materials near me missus's womb.
What, your penis?
Actually glows in the dark. No, we're not trying yet, but we'll be soon, I think. I think that's coming down the tracks pretty soon, yeah. Next few months, I
exciting.
think, probably we're going to start. So I'm going to be...
Gonna start.
So basically,
Doesn't it
just
sound
announcing I'm going to be raw dogging my missus quite a lot. Like, yeah,
raw
See,
dogging.
Raw dogging.
raw dogging.
That's not.
How was I conceived, Daddy? Oh.
Turns out that repair I did to those tiles hasn't been quite as strong as I thought it was.
Just fell off there. when you-
Yeah.
It's like raw dogging. Ugh.
Ah, well, what
The
happened?
fall of
Your
Rome.
mum forgot the safety word. And you should have been on her face.
God.
But yeah, I think you're going to do that soon. Yeah, fucking hell.
My first thought of that is not to congratulate you or anything like
Wait,
that.
there's nothing to congratulate.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
I-
he's just trying to do something.
And I'm not even trying yet. We're thinking about trying.
Yeah.
Have you had sex yet?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
Real great, mate. Yeah. You done it, Phil. You done it.
What's it like?
My worry about you having
need
a
to fill
baby
forms out.
is how unreliable you're going to be when you've got a kid as well.
Yeah, well, I've got another excuse. Yeah.
When you've actually got something to be
Yeah,
stressed
yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah, this podcast is going to die.
I would query unreliable. I'm
think it-
reliably 20 minutes late. Like I always turn
You're
up,
hopefully 20 minutes
but I'm
late.
always a bit late. But I always turn up. I always do the thing I'm meant to do. It's just, on a different schedule.
I think the thing about if Rob does have a child, you'd only have to worry about him being late like once every 2 weekends. Because I don't think he's going to have a lot of custody of that child.
Yeah. I mean,
He's not taking me to McDonald's this week.
Yeah.
He'll be here soon for
I
your
had
Happy
to
Meal.
watch the fat guy in his bubble talk about a man mutilating his own arsehole.
I'll be honest, if the track record of dads in my family is anything to go by, I'll be out by 3. That's honestly, like, in order to be the best dad in my family, if I don't batter my kid or fuck off immediately, I've won. I've just got to make it till they're 3 and I've won.
That's a
Well,
challenge, though, isn't it?
I know. 3 years of my offspring.
Yeah.
Challenge for the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the thing, I just really hope we have one like my missus. She was like, a nice kid. She'd like well behaved, all good. I was just a little cunt. So,
Yeah.
can't be arsed with that.
What do you mean were? You said it in the past tense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have to deal with it like as an adult. I can kick it out,
At least
like-
you don't soil yourself as often anymore.
Yeah, slightly less frequently. I haven't shit myself since I stopped drinking, actually. That has definitely been a correlation.
That's good.
Yeah.
So there's an advantage no one talks about.
I nearly pooed
When I
myself.
stopped smoking, so I used to,
Yeah.
it was
'Cause it is-
IBS brought on by smoking.
Yeah, because it does make
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah,
caffeine.
yeah.
It makes you
Yeah.
want to shit, doesn't it? So yeah.
And
I can sleep. I used to have night sweats and really bad like sleep apnea. stop breathing,
Yeah,
stop smoking.
Yeah.
Still really bad.
You do get sweaty at
miles
night.
better.
I've had to fucking
miles
get out of
better.
bed loads of times and just want to sit on the chair and watch you.
No, yeah. So the chair.
Oh, that little spare chair in the hotel, the little cook chair.
Yeah.
Oh, that chair always grosses me out, the one in the corner.
Yeah.
You know, like, who's that for?
For me.
I thought you were normally in the wardrobe.
Oh God, no! Oh, fuck that! I can't get in the wardrobe. Look at the side of it. Why can't we shut the door?
We've got a squeeze-in wardrobe. But yeah, like Freddy's.
I can't even stand behind the curtain and hide.
Yeah, but you'd
That
have lovely
curtain look
shoes
pregnant.
poking out. Oh, look at those nice loafers. Oh, Mick!
Freddy's got the apnea as well, but he doesn't wear his mask. So maybe he'll have
He does now.
He does now. Now it's
Yeah, yeah.
attached to him. This is it. Yeah, maybe it's just the worst apnea of all time.
Yeah, my sleep, everything improved when I stopped smoking.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
mad how bad it is, isn't it? Like I used to
Yeah.
cough up bits of like every morning I'd wake up and cough up phlegm for like 5-10 minutes. It'd just
Yeah.
be like lumps of like black phlegm every morning, especially over winter.
But you worked down pit, though, didn't
This
you?
was it. I went down
Yeah,
pit.
pits,
Yeah.
Well, we all did back in the day. Didn't we, till it was shut.
You didn't have any. Yeah, fucking Maggie Thatcher.
No, I'm from a lovely bit of North Yorkshire. There's no pits around.
Oh,
mine.
you're from Tory Yorkshire.
I'm from
aren't
Tory
you?
Yorkshire. Yeah. It's all tourism and pubs where I'm from.
Sorry, Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Tory Yorkshire.
The
It exists.
It does exist, yeah, because I'm from down the road from Harrogate.
It's
like,
horrific.
you know, yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is
Harrogate's nice.
Harrogate is very Tory.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've only not had a Tory MP once, and it was a very Tory Lib Dem.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What,
Fucking bastards.
How long have you been quit smoking now?
About 6 years, I think, probably.
You're
over
you're
8 years now.
You're 8
Yeah.
years.
Yeah,
aren't you?
yeah.
Fucking hell.
I'm coming up to 19 months, 20
Good
months.
on you.
Well done.
Which
Well
is
done,
good.
pal.
But it is. You get
I never
past that
thought you'd
first-
improve in any way.
I know.
I really thought Phil was
It's
just
still-
riding, hands off the handlebars till death.
But it does freak me out how I don't miss it like I thought. That's why
Wild,
I did
innit?
quit for ages.
Yeah, yeah.
It's mad.
Like after the first couple of weeks, I never consider it. I never think about it. Especially again, not drinking, because when I was drunk, I might have one, But now there's just never a
No,
point where I
well,
want one.
I've not even done that. I can
Yeah.
sit in smoking areas and I don't even have a cigarette.
Yeah,
I
You
think
just
it's
eventually just don't
surprising
want
when
it.
you see someone smoking now,
retro,
especially not
innit?
in a pub.
Yeah.
You see someone just smoking in the street, you're like, oh fucking hell, that's mad.
Yeah, it's
But
weird.
it used to be everywhere.
Yeah.
Do you know? I right. This sounds. I've seen. I've got to be careful how I phrase this because it sounds wrong. But I've seen groups of school kids at bus stops, right?
With your binoculars.
Vaping, and I'd rather see them smoking a cigarette than. But they're all fucking vaping consciously, and something just looks horrific about it. It doesn't look fucking right. I'd
That's
rather
not
see
what you
a
want
kid-
in your
But
mouth.
kids smoking always looked embarrassing, didn't it?
It does, yeah.
Yeah, but
always
we
looked
loved them all
pathetic.
black and white photographs, didn't we? With little kids with flat caps on, fucking.
Yeah, with a tab.
With a
yeah.
tab.
When I
Half a
was-
Guinness for the
Yeah,
breakfast.
they're fucking lovely.
Yeah.
When I was
Love them
about
pictures.
13, 12, or 13, me and my mate Stuart used to go. You were supposed to buy like 10 Lambert and Butler. God
You could
knows
buy,
how
there
you
were
get
shops
away
that would
with
sell
it.
you singles.
Yeah,
Yes,
but you
that's
could
right,
the fact you could get away with it, and we used to know our mate David used to hide his in his hedge, so we just go and nick one each, and then because you can't have a go at you.
Who's hiding fags in a hedge?
Because
Why don't you just nick
from
the
his
whole
mum and dad, he
pack?
had him in a little hedge out the front.
You come up with a different hiding place.
Well, I know, but this is the
Oh,
thing.
right.
Also, he wouldn't remember. I don't think.
Also,
how
he's
many were in
Phil's
there.
mate. He's not going to be a brightest, is he?
No.
This wasn't a top set lad.
Well, that's another story actually. But but we used to, and then I remember like one day we went into town. He used to have like a milk round and a milk round in the morning, so he'd have a bit of money. So on Saturdays we go to
Balling
Pizza
out in
Hut.
Preston.
Oh, he was. Yeah, we go
Yeah.
to Pizza Hut, and he'd get like
They'd get the buffet.
the buffet, and
Yeah.
I'd get a napkin. He'd give me a couple of chicken wings. And they did that. Thanks.
You were
'Cause I
essentially
never
his
had-
dog.
Yeah, I didn't have any money.
You just sat next to the table looking up,
I
being
was
a
having
good
the
boy.
scraps. And what was funny is you'd go in, and we're clearly 12, 13, maybe not 13, and they'd go smoking and non-smoking,
Yeah.
which is mad to even think now.
Yeah.
And they'd have that. You'd just be like there'd be like a shit plant in between you and the smoke.
It was wild,
And
wasn't it? That it was
it's
just
mad.
you would sit next to like a banister,
Yeah,
and that
yeah.
would be your divider, and you'd be
sit-
like, "I'm in non-smoking."
Yeah,
And there's
yeah.
someone
In
3
a
feet from you.
cinema, it was just left hand side or right hand side.
Yeah,
They're on planes.
so-
Yeah.
yeah.
There was a smoking area
I know,
on planes.
I
so
missed
mad.
them.
But,
days, I
but
missed them.
planes were better because at least they're recirculating the air and filtering it all the time. So it's way better than like a
Apparently
cinema
it
or a
is, yeah.
restaurant where it was just sat.
Train? Do you
like-
ever smoke on a train? You used to
I've
have a
smoked
smoking
on trains,
carriage.
yeah.
Yeah, well, I remember.
I smoked on the way
I
to my
never
granddad's
did.
funeral.
It
Yeah,
used to be insane.
yeah.
yeah.
That
I
train was
always
just
wish I'd
thick.
I never smoked on stage, but you could when I started,
Yeah.
but it didn't seem to fit in when I'm pulling out a plastic D. It wasn't fucking Bill Hicks, was it?
Mate, I
But
tried once.
Oh, did you? Was it embarrassing?
I fucked it up. I took a rollie and it went out.
I,
Mate, I was doing a 5. I was brand new. I was doing a 5 spot and I thought, oh, a cigarette will make me look cool. Not realising it's something people were doing in an hour show in a slower bit. Like, I'm trying to do my little 5. Fucking went out immediately. I had to just leave it. It's really embarrassing.
I used to have a couple of times I'd go on with a lit cigarette, have a drag before I go on and think and then forget to smoke it, and then once fucking it burnt me, I was like,
it doesn't make you look cool.
No,
When you're like,
I won't do that again.
he doesn't look as cool as again. So when we went in one day, they were going smoking on, and we went, I'm going to say smoking next time, and I went, really? So we're smoking, and she went, how old are you? And I was like, well, you've asked us anyway.
Yeah.
So why? So he went, and he can't remember what it is. So he goes, 16. She goes, right, okay. And then it's only us in there anyway. So we sit in the non-smoking, he's just watching us, and he's like, oh. It's just so embarrassed. I always remember he's like, none of us want this. She doesn't want you to do it. You don't even want to do it. I don't want to watch you do it.
You just want to prove a point you've grown up.
Yeah, it's
like
horrible.
One of my favourite things in the world is little kids swearing wrong. Right, like they've heard the swear words, but they don't know how to do the context. Like I once got told to shit off by like an 8-year-old, and it made me laugh for ages.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like Longley's routine.
Yeah.
I just love that when they just get it a little bit like kids at the football trying to give it the big one. When they're trying to like act like they're like, and they're like fucking.
You see
9.
little kids like that doing that to a play, going like, you don't even know what that means yet.
Yeah, they get it.
You got 5 years before you fucking know what that means.
I got that wrong as well. When I was a kid, when I was about fucking 12 or 13, it started being a thing. Everyone was doing this round school. Someone's learned it and it spread. I had only seen it from a distance and I didn't have my glasses yet. So like I had misinterpreted and I started doing it like this. Where I sort of put my thumb up, like I was like, hey, I'm an Italian. Like I'd been making some pasta, but I was doing this.
That's an advanced fingering technique.
Stage 4.
If only I had the knowledge to pass it off as that big. But unfortunately, I was doing this and people just fucking rinsed me for it for ages, yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But when did you learn to adapt?
As soon as someone showed me it was wrong.
But did you not just go, it's that... like you say, you try and style it out by going, oh no, that's...
this is how they do it in France.
Yeah.
I went on holiday. This is this is how they wank.
I always remember, it's not the same.
Yeah, I've got a friend from Spain.
Yeah.
At another school.
Yeah. I did briefly go out with a girl from a different school for about 6 weeks, and it was
bullshit.
This is the problem.
Bullshit.
Like none of my mates fucking believe me. So
That happened to me. My first actual kiss was on holiday with a girl from Warrington, where I was from.
But
she
from a
did,
different
but
school.
She did go to another school. So it was on holiday, and it was a different school.
Oh, bullshit.
No one believed me.
Yeah, I
And it
still
was
don't.
true.
Still
It was
don't.
true.
Yeah,
Full
it
of
never
shit,
happened.
Tom, you're
You've
full of
never been
shit.
kissed.
No,
Yeah.
no.
He
You've
got
never been on
married the other
holiday.
week. He's never been kissed.
Oh, yeah. Well, congratulations on the wedding.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It was good.
Did you get invited, Phil?
No, but I think
Yeah,
you said it was lost in the email.
Didn't see you at the
I
reception.
just didn't want you to go.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh.
That's what I
Piece of shit.
It's not the same thing. I always remember there was a girl I was in love with at college. I adored, called Emma, and she was amazing.
Don't identify. She doesn't need
I've
this.
done the first name. That's fine.
Emma. What?
I've learned my lesson.
MMA.
Go on, spell it, you fucking prick. Go on.
I can spell Emma.
No, go on.
Every now and again, he just fucking
you
curls
see,
one in the
comes
top
out.
corner.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
She got on the bus and I was sat on the bus waiting to go home, and she got on. She very rarely got on my bus, and she looked at me and went, and I went, oh, like this. And then a friend went, hey, and I went from behind me. I was like, oh, fuck. She's waving to her friend behind. So I thought, well, I can get away with this. So and she'd seen it because I'm right in front. So she walks past, so I started going, pretend I listened to music.
No.
I did it for about 10 minutes. I was going,
You thought that would look better?
No headphones. I didn't have a woman. I was tempted to just sing to some music. I thought, yeah, this is better.
It looks like Tourette's.
I know. Yeah, it's one of the worst things.
Yeah. Well,
I hate it.
It's not worse. It's just it's just stupid.
Yeah, I know. I should have just gone, sorry, I thought you were waving
Yeah,
at me.
yeah,
But
yeah.
instead I thought, this is better. Do I did. The wheels on the bus go round and round.
Nothing more embarrassing you could do. Honestly,
yeah.
if you just like when she waved it, if you just started wanking, it would have been less embarrassing than what you did.
Yes. If you started doing that.
Yeah, start doing this on your little.
Yeah.
This is horrible.
What happened to Emma? Did she meet somebody really nice or something? Or? Was she in the same
it's a
class as
tragic
you?
Story. No, I think she was like in
Just
a
same
form.
year.
She was in the same year.
Yeah.
This is at college.
Yeah, it was at college.
So
So
you're
I think
like
she may have been in one class.
You're 16, 17.
28, I was, yeah.
Right, yeah. That's when you were teaching.
I was a mature student. yeah. I was a caretaker.
Who's driving the bus? Down the...
Here he is, the bus driver.
Straight to a pond.
But yeah, let's not press on what her story was. She was a girl from Preston. It's probably not ended well.
You know what I love though is the fact that she's been in a pub recently and she's gone, oh fucking! I remember at college this lad, weird fucker, on a bus once, and he used to sit there with no headphones on, fucking music.
Yeah, and look, she opens the paper to see the Edinburgh nominations this year.
Oh my god!
Fucking hell, it's wavy hands.
Sounds like he just did that in the show. I had the things like when you remember like college, the people that do you ever? I don't know. I've stayed in touch with about 2 people from school, really. But it amazes me when people are still mates with schoolmates.
Yeah, but that's
I'm
their
like-
only mates. Like I've got a bunch of mates who are from school.
Right.
But
Yeah,
like
I've got
not
a few.
loads of them. It's like a select little group that I still like
Yeah.
see. And like there's loads of people who if I see them in the pub will have a pint. But
I've got
that's
2 or 3
you know,
from
but like
school. But that's
but in
I've got
terms of like
quite a few.
actual really good mates, there's not that.
Have you
many, yeah.
Have you ever, when you were younger, did you ever go in? Have you ever done this? Gone in for a kiss on a girl, thinking it was the moment, and then they've.
Think they were a Mormon.
Oh,
What?
she
I thought
could
you
be
said-
one of my wives. No, but
You're thinking it was the moment.
Oh, right.
oh
Sorry.
mate, there's nothing worse than the swear.
And then they turn away, and fuck me,
It's
that just
brutal.
Stays with me
I did
forever.
that. I did that in front of a group of comics outside a gig at Edinburgh. Like this French girl came up to. I'd fucking ripped this gig as well. Like, I was like fucking fit.
All right, were you on holiday?
Right, don't worry. This story ends in my disgrace. This isn't a I was so cool story. She came up and she was like, she was being very flirty. I had it confirmed by my mates afterwards that I wasn't being ridiculous. She was like pressed up against me. She was being dead flirty and like it went on for a while. We were like laughing and joking. I went for it and like
In front of people as well.
well, I was just sort of in a corner. I didn't
Weird.
realise
You're a
they.
grown man.
I didn't. It wasn't like they were surrounding
Mate,
us.
this embarrassment.
Yeah, like it wasn't like they were like surrounding us, going kiss, kiss. I was in the corner of like it was in the Three Sisters courtyard. This is how fucking. This is how
my
sketchy
God.
this
Three
gig.
Sisters.
I know. Like this story does not cover me in
Poor
glory.
Roger Swift trying to do his show in a yurt next year. 2 a.m.
You didn't get.
I can just hear the sounds of prop comedy in the distance.
You didn't get a chance to cover anybody in glory that night. That was the.
Oh my
Mate, honestly,
God.
it was like the worst because there was the 2 moments of awfulness. There was the moment when she swerved, and then there was the moment afterwards when I heard about 4 comics laugh and I realised they were
Switch
close.
work.
Because I wasn't paying attention to them. I didn't know they were near. I thought they'd wandered off. I didn't know they were about. But they were like, "Hey, look at Rob," you know, being like, "Fucking hell."
What did you do?
I just went, yeah. And it was just one of those where like you just completely deflated. I had nothing, mate. I was
She was
fucked.
a lovely girl.
2
that French
twitchy
girl.
She was
swervers
very
can
nice,
never
yeah.
mate.
Yeah.
to just keep avoiding each other.
It was
Yeah.
fucking horrible, mate. And like, yeah, they still remind me of that. Yeah,
Oh.
literally every time I see Darius Davies, he goes, "Do you remember when you tried to kiss that girl and she wasn't into it?"
Yeah.
Which time?
Remember that story?
Sorry.
Remember that story? We were in Edinburgh. We were in the Loft Bar one night, and that girl, we didn't know where she was from, foreign country, and she was upset because some comic had tried it on with her.
She was like,
I was just
"Zut,
thinking,
hello,
this sounds like this could be.
this
a story.
lucky comedian, he was all over
anyone,
me."
yeah.
Oh, but yeah, no, there's scores of that in your past. But if you take swings, you're gonna, you know, you're gonna miss it. And like you know, we obviously came up in I was like the last generation where you still had to learn to like go up to people in a bar, and you know there was no like other alternative to meet people. You had to just fucking go talk to people, and you get shot down a lot.
Oh, it was
but
awful.
I think it's a very good life skill for you. It makes you resilient. It's good for you.
Getting a knockback.
I
could only manage one knockback a night. I used to get them a lot.
Right.
But if I plucked up the courage, I could never ask. I had a friend who's still a good mate of mine, Ray. I shouldn't really be saying this. But he used to just do a numbers game. He didn't care.
That's what my technique was.
I was,
He didn't care. He'd ask 100 women a night.
Yeah.
One would eventually say
Was
yes.
he doing a survey?
If
it's up there, I'll give you the money myself.
You said wank behind a bus stop. But no,
he had no shame.
I was much more like that. I eventually got to a point where like it would just, it's like being an open spot comedian. You die so much you stop fearing it, right? It was like I'd get to a point where like, you know, so many women had made it so clear they weren't interested that it stopped affecting me.
Whoa.
And at that point you're free. But yeah, I would treat it much more like, you know, like I would just talk to multiple people, and then eventually you'd find one you click with.
He'd go up in a group of girls. There could be 4 or 5 of them there, and he'd go. And the thing is, when you went to, will you go with me? That was the thing. Or will you go with my mate? And he'd go, I've seen him do it. There's about 5 girls. One of them, will you go with me? No. You? No.
Nah, that technique ain't working.
Says yes.
It's like you need more self-respect, love. Because no, that's the thing. If you're like, if you're spreading it, no, surely after that never works. If you're going to the whole group,
he used to work. He copped off regularly.
The technique in that is to not go for the fittest one. It's to go for the worst one.
And what? And
because
she says yes straight
then
away.
all the others are like encouraging her, going, "Oh yeah, you should do it."
I'm looking around this room and I would take advice off no one in there. Like, what?
That sounds horrible.
Who's watching this? Go, great, a pickup artist podcast. Look at these.
I hope your missus doesn't watch this and realise this is your tactic.
I don't know now. We met on Tinder.
So has your missus got loads of really fit mates? Is this what you're saying? And she's the ugly one in her mate group. Is this how you got her?
No comment.
So this is a dead.
Some of her friends do listen.
And they are fit.
It's a dead men talking version of the game.
None of our fans have game. Like, I would encourage all of our fans to stay the fuck away from women. Like, that would be a really good bit of advice.
I actually got to see them all when we did Taskbastard.
It's confronting in the flesh, isn't it?
Yeah.
The odour is so powerful.
I met someone in Edinburgh, right? I was in the queue and I was getting so annoyed at these bars, and I'm not trying to do a bit of material, it always sounds like, but I'm fed up of people fucking queuing like it's a cash point.
Yeah.
And it's getting worse and worse. So I'm in the Beehive, and after my show, I used to go around the grass market, because comics don't go and drink at the grass market.
Yeah.
So there was no seats in my usual. Yeah, so there was no place. I used to like sit on my own, having like a drink, a glass of wine, and just sit on my own, and then that's it, and then go home. So I went to the Beehive, was the only one with seating. So I went there going, this is fucking queue. So I just went to the bar, and they all looked at me like I was pushing. I was like, no, this is how you queue.
Yeah.
And this guy went, "Yeah, right, Phil, causing trouble." And I was like, oh, God, someone else, I can't remember who the fuck they are. So I was going, oh, yeah, you know me. He's going, I'll get you a drink. I've got a discount code or something. I was like, oh, okay. And I'm going, who the fuck is it? I liked him then. I was going, who the fuck is he? So I'm like going, he's obviously a comedian. So I'm going, oh, how's your friend? He goes, oh, I only got here the other day, you know. We're chatting for 4 or 5 minutes, right? And I'm going, God, I hope he doesn't say he's good. Can't make it obvious that I don't know who he is, because he'll do it and it'll be even more embarrassing. And then he goes, yeah, I'm thingy, by the way. We've not met, but I've seen you on Dead Men Talking. I went, oh, for fuck's sake. What's wrong with you? Do that first.
Yeah.
Don't come in, Phil. It's 5 minutes. I wonder who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
Then he tried to guess it. Do you still run that gig?
I've had that from this pod. Like in Manchester, a guy went, Mick Ferry. I went, he goes, yeah, it shakes hands. I go, oh, I said, and I did that, going, what have you been up to? And he goes, oh, just having a drink round town. What you? I said, oh, I'm just doing a gig. And he goes, oh, it's nice to meet you for the first time. I go, what? Again, I'm going,
yeah.
Fucking, had me feeling like I was like supposed to know him.
I am, for one, shocked that our fans could be socially awkward.
It is odd, isn't it?
It's really odd.
They're normally really on the ball.
They're normally so on this. Like, honestly, they're normally so smooth. They're like really like charismatic playboy types normally, our fans. Yeah.
The weird thing is when they say something about your life that you've got no idea or they know.
Yeah.
So I was sat on my own having a beer. It was before the Have a Word show. Just on my own, and someone came over and was like, oh, you don't normally drink Stella, do you? I thought he was an IPA guy. I was like, hello? And this guy just remembered what my
Yeah.
favourite drink is.
Oh,
I
that's
was like,
nice, though.
I get things
it
quoted
was nice,
at
but it
me.
was just a weird way to start a conversation.
Oh, yes.
That
yeah.
was at least that I have a word show. There was like,
Yeah.
it was the place where people would know us. It's weird
Yeah,
that when
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just fucking random. But yeah, people like quote things I've said back to me all the time, and I have no fucking recollection of it at all. It's nice, like, it's appreciated,
Yeah.
but I'm always like, cool, yeah.
That's it. Yeah, it's weird. It is a bit like he was a nice guy, in fairness,
Yeah.
and he came to the show
usually
next
are.
day. He was
They're,
decent.
yeah.
They are comedy fans.
You got a free drink.
Got a free drink.
Yeah, you
I
love that.
said also, I was going to have a large.
Nice. He knows what he's doing. But like, I do really
Got
like it,
10%
but like,
off, friends and family discount.
when people are too full of praise, I start to get awkward.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, I feel
when
it.
it's like, oh, I'm a big fan, it's great, love it, cool. But when it like goes on a bit and there's more and more compliments, I start to just get like,
Yeah, I like
I
the
don't- I don't
idea
really
of
get
it
that.
more than it actually happening. So,
Yeah.
like, if we go into one of our shows, I'll go, "Oh, but people get recognised." But then when it actually happens, I just go, I've forgotten how to talk. I just
Yeah.
get really awkward.
Tom
and
does
weird.
get really awkward. And watching him get awkward with our awkward fans, some of the most painful conversations I've ever seen in my life, him with our fucking
Yeah.
diagnosable fan base. Just like,
Well, you've just realised why I can't talk about the UFC with anybody. I can't fucking say mixed martial arts.
right, if they have a mixed martial arts fight at Eminem World, you're fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Hosted by a white rapper.
I was trying to think of a way of.
Yeah, I was
squeezing
trying
it
to
in.
without
Yeah,
saying
that
it in the
was
punchline.
good.
Thanks,
That was
mate.
good.
I got
That was
round.
good
Yeah,
work, that was.
technique, mate. That is. That's comedy technique. Yeah, been doing this a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's it,
What,
you look.
another school?
But no, we're very appreciative. But stop being such little weirdos.
No, don't
I'm
say that.
joking.
Keep buying us wine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
buy
yeah.
us things, bring us more presents.
Oh, it's really nice for me. 25
Nice.
years of stand-up don't get recognised anywhere, then
Yeah.
because I've been sat in one of these filthy fucking chairs.
I know.
So you got, oh fucking hell.
We did
It must be a
once
little bit
when-
fucking depressing that you've been honing your craft for all that
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Like you've got to the pinnacle of the UK comedy circuit, like widely respected. The thing people know you for is calling me a cunt for spray painting my car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ripping off another show, ripping off
I got loads of messages of people from school. The things I'd like to think I've achieved in comedy over there. I think I've done quite a few things that I'm
Yeah.
proud of. And that. Got a message going, congrats, heard you on Off Menu with Ed Gamble. I went, I've not been on it. They went, yeah, but Helen Bowers saying how bad your diet was. I went, you congratulating me because Helen Bowers said I ate food. I went, what the fuck? I mean, thanks for getting in touch, but I'm not even there.
What?
I wasn't even on
You
that.
I wasn't even on it.
Did you got a mention?
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for having shit dinner. Well done for having shit dinners.
That's really funny.
I've had that messages from somebody a few years ago. I'm at the Apollo watching Jason Manford. He's just mentioned you on stage. I go, all right.
Can I have some context?
That was it, yeah. But that was it. I
He
was
mentioned
like,
you in the list
Why
of
is he
cunts at the
mentioning
end.
you?
And here are the people who have wronged me.
No, that was it. I got nothing. But I went, well, what did he say?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
fuck Mick Ferry
And then-
specifically.
And then after a couple of days, he just replied, went, oh, it was nice.
Yeah.
I went, but why? He said, I just thought I'd let you know that it was. I went, I don't really want to
I
know.
wonder if he did.
Yeah.
When would it have come in? Is it a
He might have been
story?
telling
Did
the
you share
story
a
that you were
story?
in.
He might have been saying, yeah, he might be, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, have you had any crazy adventures with Jason?
No, not really. No.
No, I was going to say I once went for a carvery with Mick. anyway, thanks for coming.
Yeah, I've not seen Jason in Black Dog Ballroom at 5 a.m. I don't know if he's been on these particular
Yeah.
jaunts.
Yeah.
Where are you at the Oaks when we're pretending we're bar staff?
Oh,
I
fucking
did go
hell,
to the
yeah.
Black Dog Ballroom with Jason once
Did you?
years ago,
Yeah.
and you know that they always say there's that secret room for VIPs.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'd never been in it. We went in. One of those boring times because you just
I
sat
bet
there.
you just sat in a little room,
You
just the
sat
two of
with no
you.
one in there. You go, well, it's
Yeah.
free pool. I went,
Yeah, well, the one
Right.
none of us. Right,
the,
should
the
we go?
better secret.
The quid wasn't the thing stopping me from playing pool, to be honest with you. The insurmountable barrier.
we all chip in.
The VIP room at the one on just off Thomas Street is the
Yeah.
best one.
I assume that's the one where you
got
were.
punched.
No,
The Northern
that's
Quarter one.
That's the ballroom. The
Yeah,
one in
yeah.
the Northern Quarter is not the ballroom.
All right, well that.
Oh, is that just Black Dog?
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
well,
yeah.
it's the
And
Black
the ballroom's
Dog.
the one next to Salisbury.
Yeah,
Right.
Where did I get punched?
Oh, you got punched outside the Salisbury. Well, it actually started in the
twice.
Salisbury.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, it moved
Started
round
inside
to the ballroom.
Salisbury.
What, just that
That's
bit
when I
under
came-
the
yeah,
arch?
yeah.
Just like...
It was when I came back in the taxi. That's where I got
Underneath
punched.
the arches.
If you're not from Manchester,
is where
enjoy
I
this,
got
by
a
the way.
black
This
There's
is a
a
lot
tour
of
where it's
very
very
specific.
My favourite punching in Manchester was when someone knocked my tooth out outside Fifth Avenue. And I thought they'd knocked the cap off. So I went to the floor and went, oh, so I put it in my shoe. I went, he's knocked my cap off my tooth. And then he tried hitting me. I went, oh, he's hitting me again. I went, so I did that thing where you hold them at arm's length. I got,
Like
he grabbed his neck.
Scrappy-Doo?
Yeah, and I said, hey, this works like the cartoons. And then I took it that way. No, it's not working anymore.
Yeah, well,
I
I
fell
found
behind the wall.
I've tried that technique as a tall man, and I tried it when I was a kid because I was so lanky. I was like, I watched cartoons. I was like, oh, I'll just hold them away, and like Scrappy-Doo, they'll be like this. What happens is they hit your arm. That's it's a really
get
easily
wise.
countered move.
Yes,
They
it
don't
is.
show you that in the cartoons. I'd put my hand on their head like top trumps,
Yeah.
checkmate, and they go, and I'd be like, oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the forehead.
I literally tried that. I literally tried putting my hand on their forehead, thinking that was the finishing move, and just got battered.
I have punched a lot of elbows.
You see them self-defense techniques people post online. Go, somebody comes at you. This is what you do. You put your
Mate.
leg position here. You do that. Have you ever tried that with somebody? I mean, like you just said to a friend, you won't tell them what's about. You say, I want you to come at me. I've just learned something.
Never
Nothing
works.
happens.
Never gonna
It's never
work.
the fucking same.
No.
I love those videos of guys like taking
You look-
guns out of people's hands. And it's like,
but you're looking
come
at
on.
your friend and you're going, you're supposed to be on the floor now.
Yeah.
Why is that what you're trying to do? Yeah, I was
My dad tried to teach me and my friend once. If anyone comes at you with a knife, I'm like, I'm 8. All right then. So he
What's
goes,
Preston?
So what he does? Yeah. He goes. So they come at you like that, and he showed us how to do that. And he goes, right. So Stuart, he goes, come at me with your knife, and he goes like this. So Stuart went like this. Then he went, and my dad went. That's not. He goes, oh, that's it. He goes, he's not. He said he dropped it on the floor and he looked down. He went, stop, he's so clever. Stuck in the floor.
That is
He went,
terrible dad advice, though. The advice, if someone has a knife, fucking run. Like, there's no way to win a fight with someone
When
with
I
a
was
knife. Just run.
20, I got slashed with a craft knife
Fucking
outside
hell.
a kebab shop in Oldham.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah, where'd you get slashed?
across the stomach.
Fucking hell. Have you got a scar?
Yeah, it's fading now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's
cool.
fucking- It's
It's a cool
not-
story
it's not- it's not
for the
really,
chicks.
It's not really. It was. Yeah.
Why
I
did
bet
they
it wasn't
slash
cool
you?
at the time.
Hey.
Why did they slash you?
Yeah, what were you wearing?
To be honest, what it was, I'd just been for a job interview in Manchester, and I got off the bus, and I thought I'd treat myself to kebab because I thought it'd gone.
Oh, job interview and a kebab, is it?
Yeah.
Showing off in Oldham.
And
You're
I-
rubbing the faces in it.
And
You were
did-
just asking for it.
I didn't get the job. That's what made it fucking worse.
Was it a hobbycraft?
Well, I had a jacket.
It was just
on.
a belly
I
dancer.
borrowed a jacket off a mate because I didn't have one, like a suit jacket. And I thought somebody was pulling me at the back. When I turned around, these two lads were fucking pissed. And one of them was doing that. And I go, what the fuck's he doing? Why is he doing that? And he cut me across the stomach. I went, oh, fuck.
Just a random attack, like no
Yeah,
precursor.
yeah.
Fucking
Fucking
hell.
And I always said to myself, for years, I went, I'll remember their faces. I'll always remember their
Yeah,
faces.
you just
I
don't.
could have been stood having a piss next to them. That would have a
Yeah.
fucking
Hello.
clue.
What a night out in Oldham that was.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Me and Liam
wild.
Pickford, eh? We got
Yeah.
shit-faced that night with a Stanley knife.
But like, I've been like randomly punched loads of times in my hometown. Like, just people I haven't even spoken to. Would you believe?
The
Like,
mayor.
I got punched. I got punched a lot of times justifiably because I was being a cheeky cunt or as being a drunk, obnoxious twat. Loads of them
Yeah.
where it was like fair enough. I've even
Yeah.
bought people pints the next day after they've punched me because I was like, nah, I deserve that one. But like, I've just been like walking around, and because I'm tall, like some little short guy will want to show off by like decking me. I'm soft as shit. I'm not like the target. You know, I'm not like a big fucking trophy hunt. But yeah, I get it all the time. People that just
Yeah.
smack me out of
That's what people
nowhere.
do,
But I never got
giraffe,
fucking knifed. That's wild.
I also I also barred myself from a pub once by asking him. Right, so there's a pub called the Horseshoe. It's in Bardsley in Oldham, and I was steaming with banana piss. And I walked in, and I still don't know why I did it. I went, "Am I still barred?" So this woman went, "I don't know you."
Why
And
did you ask?
She says, "If you think you're bad, then yeah." I went, "Oh right." I still don't know why I fucking said that.
That's why. Were you bad originally?
No, I'd never been in the pub before.
Why did you?
I don't know. There's something in my head for.
You just
oh,
thought
this
it'd be a fun bit.
This would be funny.
Yeah.
Am I still bad? She went, I've never seen you before, but if you think you're bad, yes.
Yeah.
I went,
You're like,
oh.
No, I said, am I a
Just go
bard?
then.
Yeah. Do you want a taxi rag this?
It was
Turn up
like,
at school. Am I still not allowed within 100 yards? Hey, come on, funny bit. Yeah.
I remember once somebody telling me I was too drunk and I thanked them. I've gone in for a drink. I said, "Get a pint." He went, "Mate, you've had enough." I went, "You're right, thank you."
I was never that. I was always the "How dare you!" I was always that drunk, you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
like belligerent. There goes another tile. There we go. That one was on camera.
What the fuck is going on?
I just like right. Well, when we came in, they'd
The
fallen
walls
down.
are sweating.
'Cause it's hot.
I'm
It's
sweating.
very
now.
hot in here.
Yeah, but I
Says
did
what?
buy
Can we get
heat-proof
a-
Oh my
glue
god,
for
is
it.
that a fan?
Oh shit!
We've
There's
got
an
a
air
fan and an
conditioner.
aircon we've not turned
I've
on.
not turned the air conditioner
Oh,
on.
for fuck's
fucking
sake.
I'm
idiot.
sorry about that.
I may have to change my top for the...
Yeah,
25 minutes late.
Yeah.
No aircon.
Yeah.
No, the new system not set up.
We've not turned the cameras on
You
either.
know what? I'm
Tom's
starting
got
to,
no
I'm starting to
trousers
think
on.
the boy in the bubble is the one that runs this fucking shit.
No,
Yeah.
you could not be more wrong.
No,
If
No,
you-
I run it. It's just run badly.
Yeah, we run it very slapdash. If Freddie was here, it would only be worse.
However, talking of slapdash, there's a new feature.
Oh, right, so because Freddie's not here, Tom's got to do the shit segues. What's the new feature, Tom,
Well, do you want to hear the
that
new
I haven't been told about?
Do you want to hear the new jingle?
I'm very concerned.
Rumour or trumour?
Rumour or trumour?
And it's
Right,
got
I didn't sign off on this pun, did I?
No,
No, because you knew
Rumour
what would
or
happen if you
Yeah,
said
you'd
this
say
to me.
no. Yeah, you'd
I'd say no, because that's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But-
what's the bit?
Well, it's got a little picture of
Jason Orange and Ryan Giggs. So on the last episode, has that even been out before this one?
Nope. Well,
Right.
it will be out when people hear it, but it's
Right.
not been out yet
Right.
as we talk.
What are you
we've
saying
got-
that they snogged each other? They got off.
More
Shagged.
than that, like the rumor is that Jason Orange and Ryan Giggs have shagged. We were talking about this on the last episode.
Where's that rumour come from?
Tom got told it.
Guy in Benidorm told me.
Oh, when you're on holiday at another
A
school.
guy
in
yeah.
another school, yeah. So what is the feature, Tom?
So the feature is people have sent in some rumours
Yeah, that they've heard.
that they've heard,
Yeah.
and we're going to talk about them.
Tom, have you heard of
is-
libel laws?
Oh, yeah.
We've been sued already on this
Are you?
podcast.
It's trumour, as it, 'cause to me it sounds
like tumour.
Tumour,
Yeah.
That's
too
why
much
it's
like
funny.
tumour.
That's why it's funny.
That's why it's
rumour
so that was on
tumour.
purpose.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
Phil really ill? Or is it just a rumour?
Are we just judging whether
Yeah.
Freddie's faking it? Right. So what rumours have we got this week that we're going to get in trouble for?
Well, people, to be honest, there's not many celebrity ones. So this one,
Jesus.
so
I'm not gonna finish that
they're all anonymous. People send them in anonymously.
Uh-huh.
There was a fella by ours in Anfield called Jesus the Pedo. He had a big dirty beard, long greasy hair, and wore an Ian Beale-esque leather jacket and sandals with tracky
Ian
bottoms
Beale-esque.
every single day.
I know, BLesque is a lot, isn't it?
Sounds like something an ex-girlfriend you want to forget about used to do.
He was a bus driver, but no one ever heard him speak.
Little too fat for strippy-esque.
Yeah.
My goodness.
What's that old saying that was sighting showbiz is watching a stripper put back on her clothes. It's horrific. It comes from Vegas, I think.
Oh,
old comics. Yeah.
Should have seen me getting out the cat this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
In the
There was
hive.
there was a very confronting sight in Phil's show this year. Yeah,
It's horrific.
I literally,
I had the
basically-
best view in the show because I couldn't see myself.
It was Phil's show this year was fucking brilliant. Maybe the best one he's ever done. But I did have to spend an hour looking at the outline of his knob. It was like you could have done a brass rubbing off it. It was fucking unreal.
When
I reckon I
first
could
saw
draw
it,
it now.
Got a load of connotations to it. Especially when you consider brass as a nickname.
That is true. Yeah. It has had a few brass rubbings in its time, hasn't it?
Well, it was Joe on like week one. After week one, someone came in from the staff and went, Phil, there's a young girl and her dad want to come to the show. And I went, there's no way. I said, I didn't realise quite how revealing the cat suit was till I tried it on about 4 days before Edinburgh. I went, nah, it's funny. But then...
Yeah. It was funny.
Yeah, it's horrific though. So you just go, this is the only show you want a restricted view. I wanted to be sat behind a pillar. What the fuck is this perfect show? But I went, oh, she can't come in. And then because it was a lighter show, it was 14 plus. And then I was like, well, obviously it evolves. And I went, I'm not having them comment. So we went,
By the time I
it's
saw
very
it, it was
adult
largely
themes.
about death.
It was all about death. Yeah. So I went, just no, it's all about death. He went, oh no, she's fine with it. I went, I'm not, because it's not her if they're fine, but everyone else is going to be looking, going, oh my god, like.
Yeah, it shouldn't be doing that dance.
So we had to change the age restriction thing. And then
that
there was
seems fair.
yeah, but it was fucking.
Anyway,
rank, wasn't it?
Jesus the pedo.
Oh, so yeah,
Jesus the
Jesus
pedo.
Pedo. He was a bus driver, but no one ever heard him speak. Anyway, rumour had it that JTP, Jesus the Pedo, had been in prison for sex crimes against his own kids that culminated in him eating them. It's mad that the cannibalistic element of his character didn't make it into his nickname, all things considered. So, is that a rumour or is that a trumour?
I've got to say,
he's trying to write some sort of book there.
This is like fan fiction.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
And like, the thing is, because it's in Anfield, it's a Scouser, so you know it's bullshit. It's going, there was Jesus the pedo and he fucking ate a kid.
I'd have seen loads of stand-ups in Liverpool doing stuff about Jesus the pedo.
Exactly, it'd be everything.
Like the Purple Aki.
Well, R.I.P. 2 Purple Akis died in the last week.
Yes.
Oh, really?
He has finally died. Yeah. I was very touched by his
apologise to everyone.
Hey, come on, we're having fun.
What's the?
He used to touch people's muscles.
Yeah,
was his
that's
thing.
I was just about to say he's muscling in on the story.
Hey, come on.
A man's dead.
Yeah, but like it's very hard to.
He used to touch men.
Yeah, it wasn't like a good dude.
Emotionally.
Yeah.
Probably.
He had a lovely singing voice.
Yeah. He said my muscles were shit.
He was a deeply problematic man with an even more problematic nickname. It was, not great all round.
Bullshit.
That's
Jesus.
bullshit.
I think there was a guy called Jesus the Pedo, but I think he's probably...
He just wore trackies and sandals.
Yeah, probably.
That's all it is. He's just a scruffy man. Yeah.
It's a rumour.
Yeah.
I do have a story
No
that just very... Can I just mention this one story that threw me? And it's a true story, which
You
sounds
can mention
made
any story you like, Phil.
Sounds made up, right? When I was in Blackpool last, I went to go to Mario's Pizza to get a pizza because I was starving. It's the only place open. I go in and I said, "Can I have a pizza? Have you got any garlic sauce?" And they went, "We just have to put it on the pizza." I went, "Well, I just want it in a tub." They went, "No." I said, "We can put it in the corner of the box." They went, "No, it'll have to go on it." I went, "Well, what?"
Yeah.
Just put it near it. I went, "Well, whatever." So they do it, the pizza, and then they get tomato sauce. Now, you know what I'm like with tomato sauce.
Yeah.
Garlic sauce, I can just about do contained. That's why it needs to be contained. He just went all over the pizza, and I went,
"What?"
I said, "That's not what I ordered." He went, "Yeah, it was." I went, "Well, I know what I ordered. I didn't order that." I said, "I've not had tomato ketchup in my life, so I'm not going to order it now all over the pizza." He went, "That's what you ordered." I went, "I know I didn't. I'm 41 years old. Why would tonight be the night I go, do you know what? I might try tomato ketchup all over a pizza." He went, "No." And then a bouncer appeared. He went, "That's what you've ordered. Just take it." I went, "What's that?" I said, "Well, can you just make me another one, please?" He went, "No." I went, "What is going on? Like, I've already paid for it." They wouldn't let me get away with it. Then eventually, the doorman starts to kick me out. I said, "Right, well, can I have my pizza?" He went, "No, you can't have it now." I went, "So you've just stolen £10 off me, right?" And the doorman went, "Are you even a doorman? You're just a fat lad in a black jacket." He kicked me out. So, of course, at that point, I've already lost now.
Yeah.
So I'm outside, and I went, "Oh, I'll film it." And then I went, "Oh, fuck, my battery's died." So I couldn't even decide to pretend to film Mario Pizza. It was a bit embarrassing at this point.
That's embarrassing.
Anyway, so I
Getting
left.
the phone out is an embarrassing move.
It was embarrassing,
You've really, as a
It was
man, you've
pathetic.
really failed
Okay,
at that
well,
point.
all right.
When you're going, I'm going to grass on you to the internet.
Yes, but I
You
was
little
right.
snivelling
I was
little
right,
bitch.
and they were wrong.
You was right.
You were right, but you were also pathetic.
Well, then I started doing a bit of research into Mario Pizza, right? Because anyway, turns out they go Mario Pizza. I went, "Oh." So they were done in 10 years ago. Something. A 14-year-old girl went missing, and the traces of her were found in the kebab meat at Mario Pizza. And I went, "That's obviously made up." It's not. It's a true thing.
Google it, Tom.
Google
Rumour
it.
or trumour? This is a great one.
So this is a
There
real
was a
story.
little girl.
Yeah, and obviously the name had
In
been
Mario.
changed to Mario Pizza. Afterwards, but I thought, what if I call Nintendo and dob in Mario Pizza for licensing? They don't want to be copyright.
Nintendo are very
associated.
litigious, actually. That's
That's
quite
what I
good.
thought. So I thought I'll get that tenner
Yeah,
back
but Mario's
somehow.
a very common Italian name.
Yeah,
for
but there's a
pizza.
picture,
There's a picture of Super Mario on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
I've been
it?
past. Yeah. They're really like they're
Yeah.
not being subtle about it. They've used the
Shit.
font and everything.
We all know much the games revolve around pizza.
We can confirm it's a trumour.
It's a trumour.
Mum's anguish 15 years after her daughter was cut up and mixed into kebabs by grooming
Oh
gang.
my God, that's horrific.
It's horrific, isn't it? And I was getting angry about the pizza. It's a
How
true
is this
story.
place still open? Blackpool needs to have some fucking.
This is what I don't
standards.
understand. Why is Mario
This has gotta
Pizza
be
allowed to
outdone.
operate?
What the fuck? So it said it was mixed into kebabs. Was it mixed into the meat on the leg or then added to kebabs? It's like an extra. You know when you get like a mixed kebab and you got a bit of chicken in there as well?
I mean, I don't want to
I
know
don't think
anymore.
about
But isn't it horrific?
It's fucking horrific.
And
but I wanna
unable
see
to have a
some more.
funeral.
And they owe me a tenner.
Yeah. They did have a series of small cremations.
Oh my god!
They put a great spread on.
Oh,
My god!
Fucking hell, this is grim. So like, how?
I thought I'd lighten the mood with a.
Yeah.
I just want to know how they mixed it in.
Yeah. This story just.
Hey,
all
you
about
don't get
being
this
crap.
with falafel. I'll tell you that. You know that is fucking insane. So yeah, in the scale of it, your tenner doesn't seem so bad now, does it, Phil?
No, but I mean, in many ways, mine's the way. Really
It shows they're not
getting
reformed characters.
No, but I might get.
Is it
I
still
might
the same
use
owners?
this to promote my.
I think those are the parents.
parent-
rather than
the
owners.
mum-
Oh, not
very
the owners.
fat.
I said,
no,
is it
but
still the
the-
same
I hope she
owners?
didn't eat the
I
kebab.
bet that it's not. I bet it
No.
probably is the same people, but under a different
Oh,
license.
why are people
Why
still
would you-
going there? If you
I don't know.
Well,
If
it's
I'd have
because
known this,
there'll be
I
a
would-
succession of just pissed people who are tourists, you know, and you can get enough of them to keep going, probably, innit?
Yeah.
You get a new audience all the time in Blackpool, innit?
Yeah, they're not going from TripAdvisor.
Yeah, they're
if
not
you go
co-
on TripAdvisor, they mention this case in pretty much every 1-star review.
Yeah. Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking
Right,
hell.
okay.
That is
So,
insane.
oh, there is a documentary on YouTube about it. Apparently.
2 local takeaway workers stood trial for the murder but were not convicted. The prosecution claimed Charlene's body had been cut up and minced into kebabs in a Blackpool takeaway.
But they said.
I mean, if they're making that claim, I would assume they've got some sort of evidence.
Yes.
It's quite a big claim to make without any.
It's quite a jump, innit? From
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Fucking hell. So don't go to Mario's Pizza.
Do not go to Mario Pizza.
Or-
And come at me, Mario Pizza, because I've got the receipt.
Or, Tom, potential new sponsor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Really fit on brand.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, that is wild. That is one of the wildest cases I've ever fucking heard of.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, why? Is that just a way of disposing of the body?
I mean, I don't know.
But you know
all
what's
I can
really sad
say
about it is because of the way the place has gone. That just sort of sums up Blackpool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite grim.
You can you can mince a child into your kebabs and you still keep going.
We went for.
You're still not the worst takeaway in Blackpool.
We went to.
Still got the hygiene rating.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I might have to revise my rule of thumb I have where usually the worse the hygiene rating, the better the food.
That's not true.
Not
No.
always, but sometimes.
Yeah, what's the hygiene rating? Does it have it on?
Yeah,
Well,
can
they have
we
very
go-
clean surfaces, but there
Can we-
was human in the meat, so it was probably a 4.
Can we
Yeah.
can we Google Mario Pizza hygiene rating, please?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
If it's anything more than a 3,
I'll be furious if it's above a 1. There's people in it. That can't be hygienic. It can give you like what you can get like mad diseases eating human meat, innit?
Can you?
Yeah, like that's why you don't eat it. Like well,
you
one of the
seen the
reasons.
road?
5. It's got a full 5.
Fuck
got a
off.
five.
come on!
Wow, they're really cleaning their hands after they mince
Yeah.
those
Well,
corpses.
that's
So
in
use
their
those
kebabs.
use those little blue gloves.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah. So you know that pizza in the room would have been very
Very
hygienic.
good.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to get in touch, it's 16A Dixon Road.
Well,
FY.
It's official.
Yeah.
Yeah. Takeaway / sandwich shop / fucking murder house.
But anyway, let's get back to the start of this story. Who in the right mind would have tomato sauce all over the top of a pizza?
exactly.
mental. Yeah.
I said that to them. I
Yeah.
said this makes no sense.
I hate
Yeah.
the pizza.
There's
It's a thing they call a drizzle sometimes. I've ordered it by mistake where I've got clicked an option on Deliveroo for garlic sauce thinking I'm getting a tub and it's all over the fucking top and I'm like, oh, you've
Yeah,
ruined it.
Yeah, you've ruined it.
Yeah.
Put
And like
the
them
tomato sauce on top
refusing to
is
put it in a tub or just next to your pizza is mental. How is that causing you more effort?
But have you had
Exactly.
barbecue-based pizza? It's
Ah.
disgusting.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Mate,
awful,
there's so
isn't
many ways to fuck up a pizza with that. Like I got one once where it was like, oh, a garlic base, and I was like, oh, cool, I'll have some garlic. with
Garlic base.
it? Oh, hey, write that down.
it. Get that around.
Write that down.
Hold on.
Garlic base.
There we go. Beautiful. But yeah, like
I didn't even know we had that.
I got sent it ages ago.
Did you
mate.
bring that off a roll?
He's brought it.
That's what I do. Like when people have guns strapped to the things.
It's always got the K mask.
I've always got a Peter K mask.
No, but like the garlic base, they take the tomato off, so you just get cheese on bread. And it's like, I also want the tomato still. Like I didn't say anywhere, get rid of the tomato. That's one of the 3 things that makes a
I
pizza.
don't mind a pizza late night as a snack when you're pissed. But the idea of going out for pizza, I just can't get my head round because it is just essentially posh cheese on toast. And the fact that you go to a fucking restaurant and sit down while they bring you a big round plate.
Yeah, but a
with
lovely
posh cheese and toast. No, it's
a
not
lovely
going for a
Sicilian
meal.
pizza.
Posh.
It's
I've
a
never heard of
Sicilian
pizza. Never heard
Come on,
anyone
what's
say
that?
pizza is
Wanking on. Somebody's been wanking on Sicilian pizza.
No, but there are rankings of pizza, and it's amazing.
Yeah, you wanted a garlic sauce.
It's amazing how many pizza places get it wrong. Like, I think
Yeah.
it's mad being a pizza shop that sells shit pizza. It's a disc of bread with tomato and cheese. How are you fucking it up? Like, it is crazy.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, I'll go out to a Pizza Express. Fuck
No,
it, you know.
fuck off.
Fuck
And
off.
It's not an express, is it? You wait ages.
That is true.
It's
actually.
fucking
The
bullshit.
service is actually horrendous at Pizza Express.
Yes,
They
it's
need to change the
terrible.
name.
I hate Pizza Express.
Yeah.
Even more than Mario Pizza.
It sounds like a right-wing foodies newspaper. The Pizza Express.
Yeah, a racist Italian
Immigrants are
newspaper.
stealing our food.
Leave means leave. Have a ham and pineapple.
Fucking hell. All right, well, there you go. There's rumours or trumours.
There's rumours or tunes. It might be back. It might not. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. It's on the fucking fence at the moment. It's on thin ice.
God for Mario's.
Yeah,
That's all I'm going to say.
Without Phil's intervention, we just listened to the lies of a Scouser. Yeah, we're not the podcast that does Scouse lies. That's the other one.
You know what, man? Not thought of this.
Oh yeah.
Jesus the pedo.
Yeah.
That might have been Jesus the pedo writing in, admitting his crime.
Oh,
maybe.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Did Jesus the pedo ever run a dodgy pizza shop? That's what we want to know.
Blackmail.
Maybe he was originally Jesus the pizza man.
Yeah.
And got rebranded.
Was it? But also, it's from Greek myth as well. Kronos ate his own children, didn't he?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Thanks for going highbrow with that. Do you reckon when Mario's Pizza killed that kid, it went booty boo booty boo boo?
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
No,
If only she'd had a big mushroom, she would have been fine.
Cannot trivialise the murder.
Killed her by jumping on a turtle and throwing it at her.
You
I don't
can't
mind you making
trivialise
fun
murder.
of the sauce on the pizza, but let's leave it at that.
Yes.
I don't think you.
The
I'm not
sauce
trivialising-
policy is insane.
I'm not trivialising. It's very,
As
very
it-
sad. But, also, it was done by Mario, so it's funny.
Yeah, he wasn't there.
Yeah.
Was it a bloke who looks like Bob Hoskins?
It's a me!
Hey, well, you'd be pissed off, though, wouldn't you, if you ordered from there to deliver and he turned up not in that car. You go, come on, have a cart at least, you fucking idiot.
Oh,
Yeah. You want him throwing bananas at other cars on his way. Yeah. Well, there we go. What a cheerful story. Thanks,
Yeah.
Phil.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's horrific.
I think that brings us to the end of the episode.
There we go.
Oh,
We're
what a
done.
wonderful way to end.
Yeah. Brought it home in style.
This episode was brought to you by Mario's Pizza.
That's Mario's Pizza for all your delicious kebab needs. Thanks. This has been really, you know what? It's just been nice in the studio the last couple of weeks, hasn't it, Tom?
Yeah,
it's just
that's
been a really
it.
nice vibe.
Really
It's
nice
just been
vibe, yeah.
a lot less toxic than it normally is. Which is lovely.
Well, there's no toxic masculinity here.
Nah.
There's no masculinity.
There's no masculinity.
Instead of just think soon, instead of that plant being there, you could have a nice little plinth maybe with Freddy's ashes on it.
No, I think we're going to get him stuffed and mounted.
No, think of the money.
I know, it will cost a lot.
Yeah.
All right, just his head in the bubble.
Just his head in the bubble.
Stuffing shortage in the
Futurama.
northwest.
Yeah, I'll stuff him with sage and onion. That's what he would have wanted.
He won't like sage.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Or onion. No, just sausage meat.
Yeah.
There you go. Fucking beautiful.
If he does die, you can do a eulogy.
Yeah.
That would be great.
I would do the eulogy, yeah.
I think you all
He'll
have to
zoom
go.
in.
You all have to go to the service with a bubble on your head. I think it's what he would have wanted.
I'm going to start the eulogy with like, "Hi, my name's Rob Mulholland, and here's a dead cunt."
I tried
You know
to
what?
buy
I've-
those bubbles this
I've
week.
just got a feeling by the
I
time
couldn't
this goes,
find any.
Yeah.
by the time this goes out in a few weeks, the staff is going to go. Also, this is dedicated to our dear friend, Freddy.
Yeah, I'm
We're
gonna
all
feel
gonna
sad,
go,
yeah.
"Oh,
Like
shit."
someone else will.
That's it. We've got to do the thing. You know, when someone dies, you've got to pretend they're nice, innit? So we're going to have to do that for a bit. Like, just for a little bit, so I can get like a GoFundMe going or something. You know?
Yeah,
that sounds
you
good.
know,
Yeah.
yeah, got a
Yeah.
wanking
Come on.
fund.
Come on, give me some money.
It's a tough one trying to think of
Give me some money.
He was a real foodie.
A gourmand. But yeah, thanks for being here, guys. It's been a lot of
Thank
fun.
you for
Would
having
you
me.
like
Thanks
to
for having
promote
us.
anything? Where can people find you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Phil?
I'm professional now, so yes, it's at the Phil Ellis. Phil Ellis comedy on Instagram.
Google. You're on Google, aren't
Yeah,
you?
Google him.
Yeah,
Google Mick Ferry and
Mick,
Phil Ellis.
Google-
That's where you'll find him.
I'm doing the Soho Theatre 7th to 11th of November.
We don't have any of them here.
Oh yeah, of course.
No,
yeah,
we've got fans in London.
You can find me at Mick Ferry at .com.
.com on my mum. Right, well, there's an episode. Thanks. If you've enjoyed it, get on Patreon. It's £3 a month, and we need it to keep Freddy's life support machine running. We've got to put 20p in it every 3 hours, otherwise he dies. So keep sending him in. He's on a card. He's on a meter.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
he's
just
got a key.
outside Morrison's.
Oh, mate,
Those are
I
kids queuing up.
hope you're not his last visitor with 20p in your pocket and he's suffocating. Because I know what you're like. You're going, oh, God.
With a bit of string on it.
I wanted to play pool later.
He'll be getting Freddy's dying hand going, can you just write a receipt there?
Yeah. Do you really need any more? If you hold your breath, Rob's coming in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Just hold your breath.
So we'll be back eventually. Eventually, hopefully, Freddy won't die because, I'm financially tied to him. But he might do. So, he might be dead by the time we watch this. Who knows? Yeah.
That'd be awful.
Wouldn't it?
That would be sad, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we'd put him in a kebab shop.
Yeah, 100%. Again, if there was ever respecting the dead's wishes, there it fucking is. If we could somehow mash him into a hash brown. But yeah, this has been Dead Men Talking. Go fuck yourselves.